That's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind.
Founded by men of many nations and backgrounds.
Ignition sequence start. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We have a liftoff.
Yo, we are back. Who's back? This is an interesting one.
Yeah, this really
is different. This is a special. It doesn't really make sense, but it makes a lot of sense. So let's go around the room. Who's who, and what are we doing today?
Yo, what's going on, internet? It's your boy Trailboy in the house.
It's Jimbo the Kid from the Last Slice podcast.
JustBlazzz in the building from the JustBlazzz Show.
And as usual, it's Scagz from Two Doomed Men. No captain tonight. He's an upstanding citizen.
Captain's right here.
Yeah, he's the captain
Captain's
now.
right
He
here.
is the captain now.
I am the captain now. Where's the camera at? I am the captain
I
now.
am the captain now.
So it's good, boys.
Nothing
420.
much, yeah.
420
420.
special.
420, man.
So 420.
I think it's been long enough.
Honestly, it's the 50th anniversary of 420.
Is it really?
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh shit. So when did it start? That was.
Can someone give me we probably did this on my last special last year. I don't remember. But what is the deal with 420 exactly? Why is it 420? What is the special meaning behind it?
It's the police code behind it. So for marijuana, it's 420.
Oh shit.
I kind of want to say let's fact check that.
Yeah, fact. You can fact check it.
Because you sure it's like 420
that-
means marijuana? It's a code for marijuana?
It's like something for like a marijuana per se.
All right. So like
I'm not saying
marijuana
marijuana.
involvement.
Yes.
All right. I gotcha. I just want to fact check because I know he knows his shit, but I just want to cut ass if he doesn't, if he gets this wrong. That is the epic stoner.
You want to read it?
Yeah.
Justin.
Nigga, I can't see from my vision sucks, nigga. Y'all all know that.
Tens of thousands. This is like the background of 420, right?
April 20 is cherished by pot smokers around the world as a reason to toke up with friends in massive crowds each year. Major rallies occur across the country, particularly in places like Colorado. Okay. What is 420 and why is it on April 20? 420 is, in short, a holiday celebrating marijuana.
Yep.
Few possible explanations. Blah, 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 blah.
Okay.
Oh my God, can we get to the actual explanation?
You said me right. Yeah, I got it right there. One common belief is that 420 was the California police or penal code for marijuana, but there's no evidence to support those claims, so you're fucking wrong.
Damn.
And so for now, and it's just like the aliens. It's gonna come out one day.
Yeah, well, we're going to get to that. I got that on the docket of things to talk about here today. But
Like,
That was close. It was close. I'll give you A for effort.
thank you.
Yeah.
Listen,
He's like, yo, shut the fuck up. I want to smoke.
I really don't care because I'm like the all around stoner. Like I freaking smoke for pleasure. I like to freaking cook for pleasure. Like, bro,
Yo, why didn't you cook?
why? Because
Yeah,
I'm cooking.
bro.
I'm cooking for a Saturday.
What are you going to make? Oh, so...
Ooh, oh no.
shit, yeah.
Oh,
no.
So the reason why we're doing this
Now I gotta
episode-
watch out what food I eat.
Yeah. So this is a collab of different podcasts. So we're gonna post it up on our
Yeah.
channel too. So we're gonna be going away this weekend, and Justin's nice enough to play fucking Wolf King Smoke.
What?
Wolfgang.
He's gonna be he's gonna be the Wolfgang Puck of the Wolfgang Schnuck, and he's gonna cook with some edibles. So what's on the list?
I think I'm gonna keep it simple and do biscuits and gravy.
Okay.
So it'd be white sausage gravy with biscuits.
Yeah.
And just the sausage gravy would be infused. And keep it real simple like that. Like
Yeah.
the whole thing would be probably 250 mils, and then then you have to break it down to how much you want to serve yourself. Really.
Can I ask you a question?
Damn. What's up?
If I bought you one of those, what do they call it, Ninja Stars? Would you take one?
Oh, the Stars of Death.
The Stars of Death.
One that
Oh,
Joey
no.
Diaz takes.
Yes.
What's that?
Oh man, if I buy it for you, would
Is it
you take
weed?
it? Yes,
Yeah, it's
it's
an
an
edible.
edible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty sure it has
Okay.
like 1,000 milligrams or something.
Can
in
you
one
can
little-
you look up Lee Sayette
Yeah.
on what is Stars of Death? This is the funniest video ever.
What is it though?
If it's 1,000 mils, I've taken 1,000 mils before.
I
I, can
think
put
it,
it down.
I think it is 1,000.
What is it, Jimmy? Lisa, what?
Go on YouTube.
Sorry.
Yeah, if you go on YouTube, you type in Lee Sayette. It's like something Lee Sayette outer space in outer space, bro. He's on the fucking Stars of Death, bro. It's one of the funniest things ever. At the bottom one, Lee Sayette in outer space.
This one right here?
No, second one.
Second one.
There you go. Watch this.
Oh, I think I've seen
watch
this
this.
before.
Watch this. Watch this.
Together. I don't know what year this was.
I think it's like 80.
89. No.
89?
Yo, what the fuck?
It's the Stars of Death right there.
Yeah.
It sounds
I've been that high.
Horse 928.
What kind of edible is it?
It's like 1,000 milligrams.
I can
It's
look
like
it
a
up.
fucking lot. Yeah.
I could look it up. All right, I'm going to stop this. That's pretty funny. I think everybody's been there at some point or another. What do you got there?
Yeah. I feel like you're natural to it though.
Look, it's
Like,
actually, I
edibles.
start Googling Stars of Death, and it comes up in my recent searches, Stars of Death edibles. Wow, yeah. That was you.
Yeah.
That was you from the
That was
video,
like
yeah.
mad high. That was the highest I feel like I've ever been in a while.
Wait, so what is it? Like cookies?
I don't know.
You could have it in any fashion, though, right? Like,
Yeah.
You tell me.
it's just a milligram. It's just a certain percentage, right? Is
No,
that
no,
why
no.
they call it?
No, it's for the brand itself is what they do.
So the brand, it's called. It's literally made. I don't get it. Okay.
So
I mean, you know.
it's like sneakers.
Okay.
Like Adidas owns
Like
Yeezys.
Yeah.
Like Yeezy's just a brand off of it.
So
Yeah.
it's just a company that just
Yeah.
calls it the Stars of Death, which means
Yeah.
it's just 1,000 milligram edible.
Yeah.
Holy
Yeah.
smokes.
But like I said, I'm gonna go on the record here. This weekend I will be smoking.
Good for you. I was surprised when I heard
Lies.
this earlier.
Yeah.
Lies.
Yeah. This weekend I will
No
be
way.
partaking in some smoke.
No
session.
way.
I'm
Yeah.
definitely sure.
Oh man, I'm gonna have to ammo up now.
I always said,
I need a good reason.
when it legalizes in New York, definitely going for it. And it has, and that's it. It's over.
Yeah, this is a good
Because
time to
it's-
celebrate, too, just the fact that New York legalized marijuana
I'm
finally.
honestly surprised they did.
I'm not. Now is a perfect time to distract from
Oh
all those
my
other troubles.
God.
Yeah, that's all it is.
For
That's all
real.
it comes down
Yeah.
to.
But hey, it's a win. A win's a win.
Yep.
So
Winner, chicken dinner. But like I said, if once it legalizes, I already had the discussion with my boss, and I said, we do the checks, the drug tests and stuff like that. And I literally asked him, I go, listen, it's legal now, and there's no way to fucking, find out if somebody's high on the job or whatever this and that. I was like, since it's legal, can we smoke? And he goes, yeah. I'm like, oh, then it's over. Like, I'm just going to come over.
It's based on the company because companies can still drug test you and not hire you for drugs.
in general,
In general.
No, I
even
get
if they're
that.
legal or not,
But
right? It's up to the
If it's
company, I
legal or
guess.
not, it's just the company itself.
So what happens if you test positive for marijuana in your system?
And the job requires you not to have it.
Yeah.
You can't get the job.
Damn, even though it's legal in the
It's still because that's like
It's federally illegal too.
yeah. No, it's not federally legal.
There's always going to be like a
Yeah.
stigma for a while. Like the stigma
Federally,
of
it's
not
illegal.
gonna
Yeah,
pass.
it's
Oh
legal,
yeah,
yeah.
I think you said legal.
Yeah.
but
No.
I think they're working on that.
I don't think so.
No.
No,
No.
Biden's not working
No.
on that.
It's
no.
been like that for
Wow.
years, bro.
Yeah.
Years.
He
That's
said
why-
he was,
Yeah.
before he got elected. Now he got elected, and he's been firing people in his administration that
For smoking.
for smoking pot, like in the past.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
Meanwhile, I don't even get that political, but
Many
meanwhile,
lies.
Kamala Harris was on Hot 97 and said that she smoked in the past, like weed.
But
Can
then
you
she
fire
locked.
the vice
She's-
president?
Right, but he won't fire her though. But he
But-
fired random other people.
Can you fire
She
the vice
locks up
No, I
people
don't
for
think you
smoking
can
Yes, you
weed.
can. Yes, you can. The president can fire
the vice president?
Yes.
No.
The president's the boss. Yeah.
There's no way.
Yeah, let's look it up.
We'll fire Kamala Harris.
He's not gonna, but yeah, theoretically,
Hey,
can
can
he?
we-
That's a good question.
Can
for
we
no-
fire her?
Not for nothing, but if they fire her, yeah, that's gangster.
I think you can. Don't we have to like put together like a?
Yeah.
thing?
Yeah.
Let's see. It's like the second most.
How
It's the
funny
same,
would
it's,
that
it's
be?
the same thing with the governors.
Oh, no,
they
they say no.
they in California they put something together for votes to Get this
Oh,
guy
what
out.
did they call it?
I forgot.
A retreat or something like that, or fucking something.
Yo, you know what I found out? I didn't know that this dude was the nephew of Pelosi,
Yeah,
Who?
the governor
Newsom.
of California.
No shit.
He's related to Pelosi.
yeah. You didn't know that?
No, I didn't know that. No.
I had no clue.
That
I
makes
was-
it makes sense.
How
but
would- yeah.
I didn't know that.
I
Yeah,
mean-
it doesn't surprise me.
He let his aunt go get her hair done and whatnot in San Fran and shit.
Is Newsom the governor, or is the other one?
He's
Who?
Gavin Newsom. Is
Gavin
Yeah,
Newsom,
Gavin
yeah.
Newsom. Yeah, he looks like he belongs in like
Actually,
fucking the Purge.
No.
The purge.
So, real quick, the vice president cannot actually just be fired, as I thought they could. They have to be removed the same way the president would, like impeachment.
Impeachment, right?
Right. Even if, like, I guess if the president wanted to get rid of the vice president, there still have to be like an impeachment.
Wow.
That's interesting.
You want to get people scared? Fire Kamala Harris and watch people fucking go nuts because this guy's falling upstairs and shit. And
Oh my
you want to
god.
see people? There's no secondary option. You put another geriatric in office. Watch this country go to shit.
Oh man.
Out of control.
Dude,
How
this-
funny would it be if like stoners got together and like wanted to fire Kamala for smoking?
Yeah, that would be pretty fun.
That would be
That would be good.
Lead the charge, bro.
Lead the charge.
Yeah, they need to just legalize it, man, federally already. Like, what are
Yeah.
we doing? What are we waiting for?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Seriously. The states,
happy.
it's so like weird. It's like in a gray area too. It's like it's illegal in the country, but the states, it's legal. It's like a contradiction.
And then it's mad weird. It's legal in D.C.
Yeah.
where the White House and the Capitol
Right.
and like our whole government is at.
Yes, that is interesting.
Makes
because
no sense.
That's such an interesting because the Congress has. I was just looking into this actually because me and Cap were talking about how DC wants to become a state.
Yeah.
And I was saying how it's technically in the Constitution that DC can't be a state. It has to remain under this like weird federal rule. That's like the capital has like its own state basically that they control over this little tiny portion of land. So I don't know. That's weird, right?
Yeah,
like
it's
I guess the
super weird.
local. It does say that like Congress can give them the power of making a local government, but they could override the Congress can override the local government's rules. So I don't know. It's weird.
That's
That
so
is
weird.
Yeah. It's actually bad. It's actually like bad if they make it a state, because it's just they're just ignoring what the Constitution says. So it's like they're setting a precedent of well, we could just change the rules.
Well, that's where we're
even
at.
if
Let's just change the Constitution overall, right?
right, but they're not even
Always.
changing the Constitution. They're just
I'm so
ignoring
down
it.
to change it.
Yep.
Yeah. You should go represent us down there.
I'm down.
should, bro.
Yeah.
Yo, I will get shit done. OD. We work in 5 minutes into the job. All right, yo, union break, yo, smoke up.
Union break, smoke up.
Anybody come back with better ideas though after, you know?
Yo, no lie.
Give me blunts or give me death.
Bro, I was doing the floor in my house with my pops, and he was like, yo, you fucking up. Yo, go smoke something and then get back to it. Bro, I went to smoke a joint, and I was like, I had to do like mad complicated like cuts.
Yeah.
Bro, fucking nailed that shit, hands down.
Oh damn.
Artist. You're an artist.
Bro, being high working power tools is the best.
Yeah, no power to it, Dale.
No, I don't know about that. Not for me.
I can work power tools, no problem.
You're a hero. That's dangerous, bro.
Men
For
of
me,
many
at
men.
least, you have like the concentration to do that.
Yeah.
You just see him running with the power tool.
Yeah. He's not making any progress cutting wood.
It's just in the wood. Just
You're a son of a
my
bitch.
God.
You are a son.
Daddy. Cat Williams.
Daddy.
Daddy.
Oh my god.
Fucking deaf. He smokes himself deaf.
That's funny.
Yo, I wish that was possible.
What? Smoke yourself
Deaf.
deaf? Bro.
Like deaf or dead?
No, like deaf.
Deaf.
Like you go deaf?
Yeah.
I mean, I guess you could be so high that you're like
You just listen
you're
to
in your mind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you can't hear what people are saying.
You're
So
listening-
you're kind of technically
It's
deaf.
like selective hearing.
Yeah.
I've
what it
never
is.
been like that.
It's not even that you're deaf. It's just like you're in your own head.
You're listening to
Yeah.
your bowels.
How the hell do you get that high?
Oh my god.
It's
Yeah.
possible, man.
I've gotten high and got lost on my
On your
block.
own block, bro.
Yeah. Like 5 highs
That's
down.
wild.
You got high and we found you in freaking Kentucky Fried Chicken.
Facts.
For
yeah.
real?
Yeah.
Yeah.
On
No
in
way.
Nashville.
In Nashville, yeah.
He was on the scooter at the drive-thru.
Oh, that's
That's
right.
one
You
of
guys
my
were telling
favorite
me.
memories from my bachelor
Yo.
parties. We're looking for Ortiz, and I go on the back porch of my room, and I see him on his little scooter going around like KFC in the drive-thru. I was like, wow,
Yo.
that's awesome.
What pissed me off so much about that trip is that Ortiz was like, "Oh, I'm gonna go get food." I was like, "Yo, whatever you get me the same thing, bro. I'm starving. I need to eat something." I go take a shit. I come back. I'm like, "Yo, where's the food?" He's like, "It's on the table." This nigga bought mad bags of Doritos, and said he went to go get food.
What?
I could have drop kicked this kid.
Oh my god.
Hey, give me credit. I bought $150 worth of KFC food. 100%.
100?
I fed everyone that night.
Yeah, I remember there was
100%.
just buckets. It looked like rats, just like tore through all the bags and stuff on the table. There was crumbs everywhere.
That table was
it
a
was a
disaster.
mess, man.
That table was an absolute disaster.
Bro, that house was an absolute disaster.
It was.
People getting flipped on the fucking mattresses.
Yep.
I'm nervous about this house now this weekend.
Oh, you have no idea.
I'm
You
nervous
have
about this
no
house
idea.
this weekend.
Yeah.
Dude, we have the one video of it looks literally just like man,
horror
like
film.
insane people,
Yeah.
and it's
Yeah.
like we're flipping over. I think it was Zulo out of his mattress.
Yeah.
and the lights are flashing. Brian's just laughing hysterically in the background. It's so funny, dude.
So he's taking a video.
Yeah.
And somebody's going with the lights really fast, like flicking them on, and you just see Brian looking into the camera. He just
It's funny.
starts
dude.
laughing. He looks like he's auditioning for the Joker,
Yeah.
Joaquin Phoenix Joker, and he's just laughing in pure
No.
mayhem.
Meanwhile,
and you see,
Scagz and Greg flipping Zulo
and you
over.
hear Zulo, stop, stop,
That was so much fun, man.
stop! It's not fucking funny.
I'll put that as a bonus for after the show. I'll put that video up.
But I
somewhere.
think
I'm
I
not showing that
think
shit right now.
did you guys flip him while it was filming, or did you flip him?
No, while
Yeah,
the
because
film
you heard
yeah.
you heard the thump when he hits the wall, because that's how hard they flipped
Yeah.
him. Yeah,
Bro.
we got Luch too at some point. I forgot how we got into Luch's room because his door was locked. I think we like picked the lock.
yeah.
And we went in there, flipped his bed. And it was pretty funny. He took it on.
my
He
God.
took it like a man. He just laughed.
Bro,
He went back to sleep.
Because that nigga was drunk, yo. The first night he broke the fridge.
Yeah.
The drawer on
No.
the fridge.
Yeah,
Took 'em
the
out-
freezer.
No, in the
Oh,
fridge.
the
where you put your vegetable
Yeah,
bench.
yeah, yeah.
Yo, we took it out to put more beer in
Yeah.
and shit.
We didn't baby proof the house, so people
Yeah.
got hurt.
I wasn't there the first night.
Oh my god.
Luch basically
I
got
was
really
there.
hammered,
Yeah.
fell.
Yo, we all got fucked up. Fucked up that whole trip.
Lord have mercy.
It was fun.
This weekend is going to be absolute mayhem.
Yeah.
Bro. I feel it. Good thing we'll talk about it now, so like nobody's going to listen to it. So when this comes out, but I bought like a bunch of shit ton of decorations for St. Patrick's Day.
That's awesome.
I got
my
balloons.
God.
I got like 30-something balloons. Gonna
I
fucking
get-
do
get
it
cute.
on Thursday. You know, I got the fucking the ribbons and shit like that. And then I'm gonna do a whole Irish playlist. We're actually gonna have an actual parade. I'm gonna make
So should we start working on floats? You know?
no,
Like-
not floats, but like I'm gonna make Mark the Grand Marshal, since this is his bachelor
that's
party.
good.
Yeah.
But it's gonna be made out of toilet paper. So I'm gonna put like tape on toilet paper and put it as a sash around him and just
I
put
get cute.
and just write in like
Oh my
green mark.
God.
Get
Yeah,
linda.
this is gonna be the most like ratchet.
Yeah.
For those of you who's been living on a fucking rock.
Yeah.
We haven't had an actual parade because of all of the COVID shit. So this is going to be an opportunity where we all get together. You know, it's our friend's bachelor party, but we're going to make up for our mistakes, right? So we're going to go and have an actual fucking parade. And then we're going to have a superhero party too. So make sure you dress up as a superhero.
Boy.
Yeah.
Oh, that's perfect.
Yeah. So
Spider-Man
so
onesie.
I also
don't
got
go buy
I
a
got
new
the
costume.
Spider-Man
You got
onesie.
something.
I also
I'm
got
ready.
I also got decorations for that as well. So we're gonna make this a really fun fucking couple days. Because we deserve it. Everybody deserves it. You know,
yeah, bro.
We've been through a lot of shit. Our favorite parade is fucking St. Patrick's Day.
2 years
so-
in a row.
2 days. Yeah, 2 years.
years.
2 years in a row. One's enough.
Right.
You know what I mean? So we're gonna make this fucking last. I was thinking about like getting like a violin and something, like go on the fucking roof or something.
Oh
I don't know.
my god.
So we'll figure something out.
Yo,
you know?
could I bring the Wrangler and just put Mark in the back with the top off?
You could
And we just
drive
go
through
around
a
in a
living
circle.
room. Yeah. All right. Well, at this point, why not?
I heard.
See it.
You can open the doors wide enough. You just drive your car right in.
Yo,
I am willing to lose the $700 deposit. Don't care.
my
Fix
God.
it.
That is
I am all in.
Fucking
I am all
hilarious.
in. But I just can't wait. Either if they call the cops, I just can't wait. I don't care. I'm going to tell them I don't care. Take the
No, I don't think-
$700.
I don't
No,
think they're gonna call
no, this is
it.
going to happen.
Is there
But,
any houses near us?
Yeah.
Yeah, there is. But we don't give a
Super
fuck.
close or no?
Pretty close. Yeah.
Is there
Oh,
one that's
shit.
really close?
I think
don't
so.
know. There's some
I think you
trees.
say like within the same distance of my house to that house over there.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
I hope,
About
no,
That's fine.
About
That's
an
fine.
acre or two.
That's fine.
I hope no one's in that house.
That's,
Hey.
Yeah, that's hopefully it's like an Airbnb.
Not
and it's
weekend for them.
hey, hopefully it's an Airbnb with a
I
bachelorette
hope.
party.
I hope. Ooh, imagine.
Forces combined.
Oh my god.
It's like fucking Captain Planet.
It's like Captain Planet.
It was gonna be a good time though.
Holy shit.
What would be, realistically speaking, would we get in trouble
What?
if we literally lined up on the fucking street and had an actual fucking St. Patrick's Day parade?
Probably.
Would we get in
Maybe.
trouble?
Yeah. They're gonna
'Cause
think we're like annoying or something.
we
Call
will
cops.
bring
They're gonna be
portable.
like, what the hell's going on?
We'll bring portable speakers. I have
Okay,
one.
that's The,
Tro's-
the cops are gonna
Tro's
show
got
up.
one.
This guy's talking about putting speakers in the street.
I'll lead the parade
Oh
with
my
a
God.
with a
You take
flute.
the top off your Jeep and
Yeah.
we'll put the speakers in the back and have Mark wave at people.
What? Make my thing like a chuchero?
Yeah, exactly. My nigga. Get him the crown and everything.
How much would it be to rent a horse?
Yeah, pretty good amount of money.
Yeah.
I'd say probably like
Yeah.
500,000 maybe.
Yeah.
Well, I
for
would
like
say-
an hour.
I would say
What are you gonna
that'd be
do?
awesome.
You're gonna be like drama?
no,
Buy a
no, no.
horse?
So I'm gonna stand in the front with a. I'll ride the horse with an Irish flute.
Yeah.
Don't know how to play.
Irish flute.
That's
An
why I'm
Irish flute.
laughing. I'm like, yo, I want to hear this nigga play the Irish flute.
We'll have Brian in the back clicking spoons. Right. Somebody with bagpipes. We'll get
Bagpipes.
Eric to come
Eric
for
to
a
come,
bag.
yeah,
with
just for the
bagpipes. Just the
bagpipes.
bagpipes,
That's
and then
it,
you could go home. Eric, if you watch this, I love you.
Oh my god.
What else? What else? We'll rent out the fucking fire department truck.
Yeah.
Have
I'll
them right
call
behind.
Nelson.
Cole Nelson.
We
There
have,
you
to
go.
have like we have to have like a full corned beef and cabbage meal also
Yeah.
catered
Yeah.
in the house that day.
Yes. Yes. Yeah, that would be fucking funny if we
Oh
actually
my
walk
God.
down the street with no permit.
Yo, we need like leprechaun midgets and stuff. Walking
That'd
down.
be pretty cool.
That would be mad funny.
We're all short enough, man.
Yeah, that's true. It's a bunch of 5'9" white guys like most of everybody. So
Oh
pretty
my
small
god.
dudes.
Average Bronx kid built.
Yeah. Weren't we just talking about this? Where
Yeah.
Like, where do they make
God.
Bronx kids? Like, they all
Yeah.
come out the same exact, like, shape.
Yeah. Built Bronx tough.
Oh my god. It's like the super soldier serum.
Yeah. It's in the water
Bronx
in the
serum.
Bronx, yeah.
It's the Bronx serum.
They're so
The
strong.
Bronx
crazy.
serum.
Yeah. That's why the new Captain America is so relatable when he kills someone.
Oh my
He was
God.
just he was on the-
Rages out.
Yeah, he was just on the cross Bronx at the wrong time.
Oh, we've all literally been there. Yeah.
Can I just say something?
What?
For those who live in the tri-state area, we all know how bad the George Washington Bridge is. If you're listening to this and you don't know what the George Washington Bridge is, I'll let you know. It's not when George Washington crossed the Delaware. It is the worst bridge in North America, in the Northeast. And there's only one way in and one way out. And it just so happens the Jersey side is not that bad. They have everything in order. It's the other fucking side, the Cross Bronx from New York to go into Jersey. It's the absolute worst place ever. Now, with that being said, you need to have a younger car, 30 years and younger, to cross the bridge. If not, you need an inspection. And if you fail the inspection, you cannot cross over. And if your car breaks down in the middle of the bridge, you need to be thrown off.
This is your law that you're proposing?
Yes.
Why? Have you had this many, like, experiences where old
You know
fart
how
cans
many-
are, like, breaking down?
You know how many cars that look like they belong in a scrapyard has broken in the middle of the fucking George Washington Bridge? If your car breaks down in the middle, like I'm not talking about like on the beginning, in the actual middle
middle
of the
It always
fucking bridge,
happens.
they need to be thrown off the bridge. The owner, God, they need to be punted like
no
Baxter.
mercy. No
in-
What about
judge,
that
jury,
car?
executioner. They just
car?
flung you off
Yeah,
the
what about
bridge.
the car?
Grab it instead of taking it to sell it. Launch it over the bridge.
You take one of those fucking.
With the driver in it, yeah.
You take one of those trucks that have the fucking magnet thing. You just toss it right off the
Yeah.
fucking bridge.
Thank you.
toss it right
Off the
over.
side.
Honestly.
So now you're talking about installing a crane and magnet.
Oh,
on the
that's a great
George
idea.
Washington.
Have the crane on a rail on the side of the bridge. So if you break,
It's like one of those claw machines.
yes,
In the arcade.
you get them.
And you lose it. You know, you only lose if it gets used. You know what I mean? Like if it's coming to get you, you're dying.
You die.
Yeah.
Yeah, the claw.
The
Yo,
claw.
have it just go whoop right over.
And the best
That's the
part
price you
about
pay.
it, yo, it has to be one of those like really like heavy duty claws that when it lands, it just destroys your shit. Like boom.
Yeah,
like,
with you in it. Yeah, 100%.
100%. Everything, one shot, boom, done.
Because like, why are you driving an old piece of shit over a bridge and you know that the Cross Bronx I've waited to travel a mile for 45 minutes? You know what I mean?
You sound like you have some severe trauma, like
Yo, mad
regarding this
trauma.
situation.
Mad trauma.
How many times has one of these old cars like obstructed you?
Every weekend when I go to visit him. Every
Oh,
weekend.
that's true.
I was gonna
right.
ask you, like,
Every
have to-
weekend when I go see him.
So you have to traverse this horror show, like
I have to live
on
it
the regular,
Not
right?
it replays in my mind Monday to Friday, but I have to relive it every fucking Saturday.
Yeah.
So it's like a fucking, like it's a terrible dream.
Yeah.
It's a terrible dream, and it's the worst. And the whole system is terrible because once I get over Jersey, not only do I have to deal with fucking these cars from the 1960s breaking down, I also have to cross the bridge to have 80 fucking signs for one exit.
What, for Hackensack? It would be like Hackensack.
For all of New Jersey. For
Dude,
all of New
it's
Jersey.
confusing as fuck.
Hackensack,
There's so many
Hackensack,
signs sometimes. Yeah.
But there's 6 signs that leads to one exit
Yeah.
to the same direction.
To the same town.
I know what you mean. Yeah.
So please tell me how that's possible. It's a fucking setup. It's a setup, and I'll tell you why it's a setup. Because when you get off the fucking exit, you fuck up once and you miss the exit, you got to pay a toll. So Jersey does it on purpose.
Really? So you think they're trying to
They
trick
do
you?
Oh,
it
the
right?
on
Garden State
fucking
Parkway, they do that
purpose.
shit.
yo, listen,
They do it on
On the
purpose.
Parkway, they do
like,
that.
every like certain amount of
It's
things.
on purpose. I know what they're doing.
That's
here.
pretty crazy.
I know what they're doing here. I know what they're doing.
You got him. You got him.
I fucking nailed
That's
it.
why-
Crazy,
The
Darius.
motherfuckers,
That's why I hate
yo.
when I go down the shore because, like, literally, there will be like multiple exits for that shore point. You get off and you're like, "Fuck, this is the wrong one." You get back onto the Garden State Parkway, toll.
Right.
But
You're
how
like,
is it?
What the fuck? I just paid a toll. Like,
Yeah.
Yo,
Yeah.
that's crazy.
yeah, it's nuts, bro.
That's happened
It's
to me a
nuts.
couple times before on like Jersey Shore trips too. Definitely.
If you have to do an exit where it's exit like 53,
Yeah.
right, and it's A, B, C, D, E, F, G,
Oh my god.
Right?
It's the worst.
how about build new exits?
And give them all numbers. Or give them all numbers.
Yeah.
Just build a new.
Literally.
You know what? Take the whole state and build the whole state.
Yo, not for nothing. I've been saying to blow off states for a while now. I want to blow off Florida
Florida.
Why would you want to blow up Florida?
Why?
because that's the toilet bowl of the United States of America, yo.
No.
Not right now. Right
No
now
way,
they're
dude.
doing
It's-
it. Yeah,
They're doing it up. They're doing it right
Florida,
now.
bro.
They're booming right now.
Yeah.
Jersey.
They're going to the moon.
You can blow off Jersey. Fuck
Jersey's the toilet bowl. Of,
No,
of
Jersey's the
Fuck
armpit
Jersey.
of
Yeah,
America.
that's true. That's true.
Fuck
the
Jersey.
armpit.
Jersey.
Yeah, that's what they call it, the armpit of America.
Yeah, I've heard that. I've heard that before. So
Yeah.
what is
Why is Jersey so looked down upon? Like
Because
why?
all the factories.
industrial factories,
Yeah.
swamp, smell?
Swamps, everything.
Back in the day, they had like pig farms there.
Yep.
It's always been like a smelly place.
Yo,
Yeah.
you drive past Newark, it's gonna smell like shit. By the airport over there on the interstate.
Yeah, I mean that's natural. I mean New York smells like shit too. The minute
Not like that. That's a unique
I
smell.
feel like when I think of Jersey, I think of like just this cloud of smell.
Yeah.
It's always like over the place.
Smelly ass.
Yeah, and
Smog
like
and
pollution,
shit.
smog. Yeah,
I love fascinating when I cross over to the New York side. I love dreaming about what people who's never been here before, right? You
Yeah.
land at like Teterboro, Newark, right? Any of these airports. You went onto the nice side instead of going to LaGuardia and JFK, and you cross that fucking bridge. You might think that you're in fucking Baghdad. You have to.
I was willing to see what he was. I couldn't wait to see what he was going to say.
You gotta imagine you have homeless people shooting up on the Cross Bronx. They're fucking, they're over there fucking straggling with their pants on their ankles, asking for money. You have cops pulling over, fucking racing by. You have fire trucks racing by. All the EMTs. You got people trying to hang themselves, jump over the bridge and shit like that. It must feel like they're like, what world are we living in? And I'm like, I agree. This is crazy, but I happen to live here. It's
Especially when they get into
That
fucking
sounds
Times
crazy.
Square, bro.
Times Square is not that bad. I'm saying imagine you are from like let's say like some perfect utopian environment. Let's say
America Town,
let's
USA.
say,
or
Yeah.
something.
let's say Sweden, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's say Sweden. You're from Sweden and you just landed in Newark, and you fucking cross the cross Bronx, and the minute you get over the fucking bridge, and you go to merge to get into the city,
You're meted by like
you're meted by
hobo.
a fucking hobo. That's
Somebody asking for change.
imagine
Yeah.
that's the first.
They're literally
person you
right
see-
there.
The first New Yorker you see is a homeless person. Imagine that. That's you tipped them every single time. They're doing a great job.
Oh my god. Even in the tunnel, bro. I've
Yeah,
seen
they
them.
do.
They're
it's-
lurking at the entrance.
Yeah.
I've seen someone go in the tunnel during traffic and shit, just going up to car. Like,
Yeah.
it's crazy.
It's a
Yeah,
good place
so-
to be. Shelter in there.
You know what you should do?
Got
Yeah.
warmth and all
Storms,
that.
warmth, yeah.
You know what's the fucking every Christmas time these people come out with the bells?
Santas.
Salvation Army.
Yeah,
Yeah.
or unionize them. And have a little fucking bucket, so when visitors come, help them out, do something. They're asking for money, all right?
Yo, I am done with this nigga. Yeah.
Oh
Who
my
invited him?
I don't know,
Is it
you
just-
actually,
is
it
it
was
just-
your idea.
Is it just me though? Because it's a madhouse. Every time I cross that bridge, I'm like, Jesus Christ! There's a new one every
you're saying-
fucking.
you're
They
saying-
clock in and clock out.
You're saying that the bums should unionize, essentially.
Yeah, make some money
Oh
off
my
of
God.
it. Put some nice raggedy ass fucking what do they call it? The fucking the army. What is it called? Salvation Army.
Yeah.
Suit them up, give them a bell, make some money. They'll be rich. I mean, they're already fucking loaded.
Yeah, some of them are.
Oh, crap.
Make a living off of that.
You can, yeah, shit. If you stay in a place like that where there's so much traffic,
Yeah.
a lot, everybody gives
You
you,
didn't
a
hear
dollar,
about like
1,000 people pass.
you didn't hear
every
about
day,
like
good
some
dollar.
people like not really homeless people and they just
Yeah,
act
they
it.
just start
Yeah.
grifting.
And
yeah.
dudes were like making like what is it, like thousands of dollars like during the day and shit, just getting money.
Bro,
Grifting.
they average it out. Like some of these people make more than 90% of society.
It's crazy, bro.
Like hustling for change. Like their yearly income is like, sometimes like 40, 50K, 60K.
Mm-hmm.
You just have to be in the right spot.
Yeah.
The smart ones go to Midtown because the
Yo.
foreigners be dropping like $100 bills and shit like that.
So
I've seen it.
It's all based on like where you're
Yeah.
at and your hustle.
Yeah, but that's the thing. Then you run the block, and then now that's involved in violence. Am I wrong though? It becomes a piece of territory.
Yo,
Have you ever seen a bum versus another bum saying "get off my block"? I've seen
get
it.
off my block.
I've seen bums fight
Bum
each other,
fights,
getting
yeah.
off my block.
Oh my god.
Bum fights.
Yeah.
But then are you really a bum? Like, who's the bum in that situation? You know what I'm saying? Like,
Me.
Who's the bum?
I'm watching.
Oh my god.
I'm the fucking bum. Yeah. It's quite enjoyable.
real quick, you guys want to eat the pizza here or in the house?
It don't matter.
What do you think? We've thrown a pizza
a little
down on the
hungry.
table
Yeah, we
before.
fucking
Yeah,
do
it was
it.
the
Yeah,
last
it
slice,
doesn't
so all right.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah. So no, but
Who's the bum?
Who's the bum at this point?
yeah.
I
You know
am
what's you know what
fucking
should be law?
done.
What?
You know what should be law? If you're homeless in New York City during the summertime, it's mandatory for them to wear deodorant.
Oh my god.
Mandatory.
It's gonna be another one of your like
I would-
elaborate laws to punish people.
Yes.
I would say
Punish people. They're punishing me.
What, when you get on the train and shit?
guy has no
sometimes?
mercy.
You know what I'm
bro.
talking about, right?
Yeah,
You know
smelled
what
it.
I'm talking about. It's fucking. It's illegal.
I would.
Let's call it for what it is.
I will open up a pump for them so they could take a shower.
The Johnny
Oh,
Pump?
that is.
A
yeah.
pump?
Yeah.
Take a nice homeless shower, wash your ass, keep it going.
You know what I would pay money for if they said, hey, listen, they're homeless and they need money. I would give a homeless person $5 to $10 just for me to open up the fucking the what do they call it,
The
pump-
fire hydrant?
the fire hydrant,
The Johnny Pump.
and blow them with the fucking firefighter hose.
Jesus
Those
Christ.
things would kill you, dude.
Yeah.
The pressure behind that?
Life's about taking a risk, right?
Oh my god. What about getting like a dump truck and filled with water and you just fucking just offload it on them? All lined up.
Was that like the ALS ice bucket challenge? That's how you bathe them?
It's the HLS, the homeless life savings.
Oh man.
Oh my god.
Right? Wouldn't you pay? Realistically speaking,
I'm fucking dead.
let's be real. If you're walking down the block, right?
Yeah.
No judging, right? If they were like, "Hey, pay me $10 and you could blast me with the fucking firefighter hose," you would fucking do it.
I will give him a 20 to let me do it for twice as long.
Yeah, thank you.
Because honestly speaking, who's walking around with 10s?
That is true.
You got a 20, yo. Might as well get the whole 20s
Now
worth.
true.
here's even better. And then they gave you like they have a special. Here's $20. You could blow me. You could blast me on a like a long corridor. There's no stopping, son.
Oh my god.
There's no
This is some
stopping.
evil shit here, yeah.
Oh my
But
I
god.
you
said,
would.
man, this guy's Dr. Evil here. bro.
Dr. Evil.
It's a great business. The people will pay for that, huh? You know.
Yeah, let's do it, and you record it, yo.
I would see that's wrong. That's wrong. It's,
Why don't
it's-
you
it's-
do it, though? You'll be
It's
the
not
guy.
a simple guilty pleasure.
Oh my god.
He wants to see other people do it. He doesn't
Yeah,
want
I was going to say, why don't you do it? I'll be your first paying customer.
Bro, if I was able to do it, oh man.
Oh
Let me
my
tell you
god.
something. I control the wrench.
I control the wrench.
I control the pressure. That pressure's going mad high,
Oh
son.
my god. Fucking PSI up to like I don't even know.
I'm gonna blast him so hard that it's gonna go through the wall. It's gonna be his body print like the cartoons.
Shit. The Looney Tune shit.
I'm fucking done, yo. I'm fucking
God.
high as shit. I can't stop fucking laughing.
Oh god.
That's what happens, man. That's what happens when you smoke the good shit.
Oh, man.
I missed weed, man. This is the first time I've smoked in months, bro.
Yeah,
Probably October. Yeah. It's nice.
yeah. You're a little mellow right now. You're just like
How you doing over there?
I'm chilling like a villain.
Oh, those are beers you brought from the other day?
Yeah.
Yeah.
These are mad good.
Yeah.
What beer?
Don't matter.
Yeah, I think it's beer
Actually,
time,
right,
boys.
right, right. Beer for everybody.
Let's do it.
I'm good.
Jamie, what was the name of that group of guys that we were watching before?
Oh, Nelk Boys.
Nelk Boys, right?
Nelk.
You guys ever seen that?
No.
Nelk Boys? They're like this group of kids. They're like, these guys. They're like 25, and they just like go around partying and stuff, and they
Yeah.
record everything.
Oh,
It's pretty funny.
Oh, I think he showed
Yeah.
me. And they like literally were getting like girls' numbers and they were like coming out celebrating and shit.
Yeah, they even met with Trump.
Oh my god. That's so
They're like party animals. They just live a crazy life.
OD.
It's pretty funny.
Yeah.
I'm good. I'm good.
You good?
Yeah.
It's real entertaining television here, folks.
Oh my god.
Passing out beers. Yo, we got to get into actually. We're running on a tight schedule here. UFOs again. You know us.
Yes.
It's 420. We got to talk about some aliens. Did you guys see the crazy stuff that came out of the Pentagon lately?
Heard of some stuff.
Essentially, there was these videos of these UFOs, and they're like these triangular shaped ships, and they were flying around a whole bunch of the naval vessels, I think out in California, and they have actual video of it. So the Pentagon released it recently and was like, yeah, like we can't confirm like what that was, like
Yeah.
what those things were, like we haven't confirmed it. So basically, like the Navy got like scouted by like something, and they can't confirm what it is. Let's see if we could show it here. Actually, have you guys seen the video? Let's see. Back here, I had it up here before. Whoop! Almost spilled my beer again. I had it up before. Then we changed it to we changed it to Google.
But
What is
haven't they been
420?
saying like UFOs are like real and shit lately?
Yeah, there's like a whole bunch of UFO like stories lately that have been kind of confirming. It's weird, right? Like, why are all these things coming out at the same now?
Yeah.
All of a sudden, like, there's like all these weird
Yeah.
videos of it.
It's just Elon Musk having fun.
You think so?
Yeah.
Okay, this is it right here. I think so. Or this is it right here. So this is from a naval ship, right? And they're observing these things that are observing them.
Wow, high
What is
tech,
that?
huh?
What was that? Like there was like this triangular ship, like strobing them. It's weird. It's not even that it could be aliens. It could be like some sort of advanced technology too, like another country, like maybe like China developed some sort of crazy ship or something, and they've been using it to like spy on us, but we can't like perceive it. I don't know.
Now, Elon Musk said that he doesn't believe that there are
What, life forms?
like life forms. Yeah, that because he works for with NASA.
He had a weird
and
answer.
SpaceX.
He had a weird answer about how he doesn't waste his time thinking about like alien life or something.
Yeah.
A lot. And it's like, what? It's like the guy who's like pioneering the way to space doesn't
Think about
alien life. That doesn't
Yeah.
sound right.
Yeah.
You think he got?
Could be a cover up.
Maybe he knows
yeah.
something. Maybe
He knows something. That
so?
ass. That nigga know. That nigga know.
That's a good point. What would you guys do if aliens came to Earth? Like and they were mad cool, bro. Like Jeff Bridges cool.
Jeff Bridges is cool.
I'd drink with them.
You want to smoke?
Yeah.
You want
Would
to
you?
smoke?
Like, fuck yeah.
We both had a natural reaction there. I was
Now,
like, I'll drink with him.
if
He was
you-
like, I'll smoke.
Right?
Wanna
We
smoke?
come in peace, nigga.
Yeah. If you could give them a 1 minute explanation about the human race,
Oh, fuck
what
me.
would you guys say?
Fuck me.
Like a 1 minute synopsis.
Oh man, a 1 minute synopsis.
We're smart, but we're also dumb as shit. We don't know right from wrong, but we do know from up from down. We can make fire, but somehow we have the tools to put it out, but we can never do it.
Ooh, that was deep.
That's a really good.
Damn.
Damn, bro. Imagine he was like the aliens Jeff Bridges,
Let's go.
and they're like,
Oh my god.
"What about you? What would you say?"
That's such a deep question, dude. What are you
Yo,
telling him about?
OD.
You have to
Yeah.
make it.
You
so
have
this
a
is the
minute
only-
to explain. He's like, "Yo, you got a minute, or I'm out to my planet to rail this bitch out." What would you say?
To rail this bitch out.
I tell them we're like an intelligent race that is the dominant species of the planet. Like willing to communicate and learn and be peaceful, but also willing to be destructive and kill, like illogically. So I like try and explain to them everything. Like we're smart, but we're very ignorant at the same time. So like we're this species that has like the capability to like love and do good things, but we also have the capability to do terrible shit. So if you're gonna have a relationship with us, just like come in with the understanding that this is the way we are.
Yeah,
There's nothing we can like. Who's to stop? Say aliens came here and
just let you know that ship would have left already.
it would have. But I'm just thinking theoretically, right? Say
What I would have kept it here?
Oh my god.
No, absolutely not.
say aliens came to the Earth, right? And the American government was like willing to be peaceful and work with them, but another random country is not and attacks them. Now it's who's on whose side? Are we gonna like fight on the aliens' side?
Oh.
Oh.
Or are we gonna back up other humans that are being killed by this alien race that's coming? You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, it's like that, like really weird. Yeah, because humans could be like that.
right?
Human
Yeah,
dick.
that would be what I want to convey to them. Like, we could make peace with you, but some random group of us might attack you. It's just the way we are. Like, there's no
Green lives don't matter.
There's no consent. There'll never be like 100% consensus amongst our species of like, we like this or we don't like this. It's impossible.
Yeah. I would deadass show him the scene from Independence Day. the speech from the president.
Yeah, they'd leave immediately. With their tail between their legs.
Yeah, I would show him Will Smith beating the shit out of the
Beating
fucking
the shit out of the fucking alien.
We got this, son.
We got
You
this.
sucker. You fucking sucker.
It sucked that he wasn't in the second one. It wasn't the same without him.
Was there a second one?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah, there was
And it
a
was
So they
second one.
came back again?
Yeah, but we were
Yeah.
more prepared this time. We like used their technology against
And
them.
then there was a second alien race that was like trying to help us out or something like that.
Something like that. You
Yeah.
gotta rewatch that.
Yeah, there
It wasn't
there was
as
like
good,
a whole
but-
We were
universe
in
thing.
space and everything, like fighting a space war.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man.
I
Yo,
love-
you know
I love
how
Halo, bro. Halo's about that sort of stuff. Yeah.
Oh,
You guys
like,
play
yeah.
Halo? Pretty cool.
I played it a couple of times. I really don't know the storyline that much.
You should play it, man.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
From
It's
start
good.
to finish,
Mad
it's a
good,
good
yeah.
story.
And
Yeah.
it really is that I played it. It's good.
You got the politics between like
Yeah.
the aliens and shit and all that, like with the brutes
Right.
and the elites and all that. It's
It's
just
cool.
crazy.
It's also there's like a there's like a real war feeling to it. I can't understand it because it's like humans against multiple other races of aliens that are like aligned against humans, and the aliens are on like a religious crusade to wipe out humanity, just because it's like they're stupid, you know, like they're super advanced, but they have this like really archaic religion, which is basically like
They're like us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're worse. They're not as moral, I'd say, as humans are.
Okay.
But they're more advanced, and they're like zealots. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
kill all humans. So it's basically the whole story is of like humanity's losing. You're like fighting to stop this like insane invader that's like overcoming your civilization.
And what was
It's
it?
really
They
good.
believed in like the halos and stuff like that.
Right. Then there's it goes so far back.
Yeah.
Right.
Damn.
Then the halos were like relics of this super advanced civilization that came, you know, like hundreds of thousand years before even humans and the aliens, and basically like that civilization built these things around the galaxy that could wipe out all life in like, you know, the blink of an eye.
Yeah.
And they built it for a reason because there's a parasitic life form called the Flood that
yeah,
could
the
like
Flood.
take over all life. And so basically the Forerunners and the Flood were fighting each other, and the Forerunners figured out the only way we could stop the Flood is literally by erasing all life in the galaxy, because they can't, if they spread like a parasite, if you kill the food, the parasite can't spread.
Yep.
So they did that, which stopped the spread of the Flood, and they like reseeded all the planets in the galaxy, like, you know, humans on Earth, the elites on San Julios, etc. Like basically they had an erase of the entire galaxy and then reseeded everybody to the to the planets, and then we evolved into humans, traveled into space, so did the Covenant faster than we did, and ended up fighting this war over all this shit.
And then didn't this girl hijack the whole Forerunner shit? Cortana?
Yeah.
She went like ape shit.
Yeah. This is set 500 years in the future, by the way,
So
from where we are right now.
So
So it's believable.
So yeah. So since we're talking about that, do you guys believe in alien interracial marriage?
What?
No, we
What?
wouldn't have
Alien interracial marriage.
like them getting married with each other, or us marrying them.
Us marrying aliens.
No,
I don't
that doesn't
know.
make any sense.
How does it not make sense?
Because we're not. We're
fucking
not
racist,
like.
bro.
I'm not racist, but we're not like meant to
Reproduce with them.
yeah,
Yeah.
mate with them.
See, now you're gonna look back at this, right? Years later, like, because the internet lives forever.
Yeah.
So our great grandkids are gonna look back at this and be like, "Wow, these guys are fucking morons." But I do agree with alien interracial marriage. If you run across it.
This the
He's
motherfucker,
trolling
yo.
us, bro. He's trolling
OD.
us.
Oh my god.
What's wrong with you?
When you think about it, though, they might not even mate, though. Like, they could be completely different outside of
Yeah.
however, like, our mind is, like, mate. Even like
could
all
be
animals
asexual.
on our planet, right?
Exactly.
Animals on our planet all mate, but
Bro,
maybe they
there's-
don't even have that on
there's
their planet,
people-
like the concept of
There's
that.
people who marry roller coasters or trees.
What?
There's people out there who marry roller coasters.
Are you serious?
Yeah, some
I support these people. They must be having a
my
good time.
God.
So what's to say that an alien can't get married to a human?
So
If they even if they can't reproduce, what's the it's a companionship.
This is a bullshit conversation. He's just trying to trick us.
Listen, I gotta go on. I gotta go on. Though. If your significant other is a roller coaster and everybody rides them, does that mean your
You're getting
significant other
played.
is a hoe?
You're getting
Cheating.
played.
Yeah, 100%.
Right?
You're getting played.
He's definitely filed for divorce.
Okay.
Better sign that prenup.
Yo, but imagine King the Car Kid.
That's a quick nut. That's what that is.
This dumb
That's a quick
nigga.
nut. Ends real quick.
Yeah, that's the fastest one
That's
ever,
a
bro.
one-hitter quitter.
Yup.
Boom.
That's a big.
That's it's like real life. You close your eyes, done.
What happened? It's over.
It's the same reaction, bro. It's like a
Yeah.
POV.
You're like, damn, that was it.
Yo, yeah. Find that shit on Pornhub. Filming that
Yeah,
shit.
Jamie's running the board for that. Yeah,
Oh, hell yeah, he is.
that's funny, man. I would not go on that ride, King to Ka, like the real ride. Have you guys ever done it?
Nope.
No.
Never did it.
Nah.
It looks
I don't think I
absolutely
will.
just insane.
Yeah.
It's like literally, like you guys said, it's like 60 seconds. It's like 200 miles per hour or something. Straight back down. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Nah, fuck that.
I'm good. Yeah.
And I think at the top, or you come down, it like spins or
corkscrews.
whatever.
It
Yeah.
corkscrews. It's pretty.
What?
Yeah.
Nah, fuck that.
Oh, fuck that, nigga.
There's like G-force, I think, that happens on that because you're like free falling for a while.
Yeah.
So I think you have that feel of like G-force on it. It's pretty
Yeah,
crazy.
yeah, yeah.
My butthole gonna be like. Shit.
They actually say that like free fall feeling is what you feel like in space all the time.
What?
Yeah. So like the astronauts, while they're like floating around, they always have that sensation of like free fall. They just have trained to like know how to, deal with it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that free fall feeling is your internal organs coming up and
Right.
staying up. It's
Right.
not dropping down with gravity.
Yes.
That's what it is. But what's crazy about the G forces is like fighter pilots and F1 Formula racers. They hit those G forces like crazy, especially fighter pilots. They explain it, but like F1 is crazy with the crashes because it magnifies the G force and then it goes into tons. So the impact is like a shit ton of fucking pressure going into a wall, which is insane.
Nah, it's OD.
Yeah, but that's why I said, like, with roller coasters, if you don't like someone, you just, screw a bolt.
Housekeeping.
Yeah, housekeeping.
No, the worst thing was those Tower of Terrors.
Oh, yeah.
That,
Yeah.
especially too when you get to the end, it turns pitch black, and you're like, "Yo,
I don't
are we
know.
there yet?"
You never
never-
rode that?
I don't do roller coasters.
Oh shit!
At all?
I'm scared of heights.
Oh, you really?
Yeah. Damn. But I do want to go skydiving to see if that like knocks away that fear.
You'd rather go skydiving,
But might as well do the most extreme shit.
but not.
And then after I do that, I can't really say I have a fear of heights. You
But
understand?
what are you gonna do when they open up the door and you just see like
And there's
you're high up?
I'm just going to be like, yo,
Fuck it.
yeah, like I'm here, like I gotta go.
He's like, "Fuck it, I'm up here. I
Yep.
gotta do it."
I
not
gotta
that-
do it.
It's not the highest you've ever been.
Oh, I'm scared to get high while doing it.
Damn.
I missed this. What
Pass
happened?
out.
Cause
He's afraid of heights.
I'm afraid of heights, but I want to go skydiving.
Oh, that would maybe get you over your.
That's you see, that I have that
afraidness.
same thought process.
He's afraid of heights.
Dude, we
but he
gotta.
smokes.
Maybe we'll just start with getting you up in a tree stand. Let's
I've-
forget about jumping out of a plane. Let's
I've
start
cli-
small.
I've climbed your tree stand before.
Yeah. So then just keep doing that. That'll get you over to the fear a little bit.
It does, honestly, because I've climbed ladders for work. Like I've climbed like 30-foot ladders. Fucking
Stop lying. You go to 3 feet.
no, that we have some rooms that we have 30-foot that we need 30-foot ladders for.
Yeah.
And it's just like, fuck, man, I'm high as shit.
Yeah, that fifth step got you shaking, boy, huh?
Screw you, Jamie. Screw you.
Yeah. Wearing one of those like harnesses makes you feel better though.
It does. It
Like,
does.
you should probably wear a harness like that, even if you're working like construction or something, and you got to climb up real high on a ladder. Like you should probably throw
There's
a
nothing.
harness.
And like
Oh,
rooms,
they have them, bro.
In
Like-
rooms, there's nothing to like throw a
Yeah,
harness.
it depends on the room, right? There are some situations where you can't.
Yeah.
Or using a scaffold is way safer.
Yeah,
than that.
because some rooms we actually have to do like calling scaffolding to like set up to get some.
Yeah, that's way
shit.
safer. I used to prefer doing shit that way because then you're like on a platform instead of like on a ladder, which could fall.
Nah, I prefer doing shit on the ground. My feet on the ground.
So you wouldn't go into space then?
I would. Fuck it.
You're afraid of heights, but you would go into space.
Yep.
That makes no sense. You'd be going as high as anyone's ever gone.
Exactly. I'll be
Let's-
the highest man. I'll be higher than Snoop Dogg.
You know what we should do?
What?
We should take the person, our least favorite friend in the group,
Send
and
them
we
into
all
space.
collectively purchase a ticket, and then just be like, "Oh, you got to be hopping on fucking Delta, to go." But they actually go on like SpaceX and just blast them off.
Oh, you're talking about like that fucking space hotel that they're gonna have in the moon? or
Yeah,
some
just
shit
a
like that?
one-way ticket. They never come back.
I was just say on the one condition that they eject them out into space as soon as possible.
Eject
That's it.
Ojito,
Yeah.
cuz.
Right,
Oh,
one of those. Yeah, the little red button. Maybe we get to press
know
the
what?
button from like a
Oh,
computer
yes,
uplink.
yes,
Or
that'd be
or
great.
to make
Oh
it
my
even
God.
fucking like nostalgic, we have Tyrese actually hold the fucking button and goes
Yeah.
ejectocito cuz,
Ejectocito
and then we
cuz.
watch them do it, and we're like, oh, that was fucking awesome. I remember that in
gotta
Fast and
put a
Furious.
fucking,
and then you have the GoPro right here, brother, right here, and you just see like out, and you got it's like fucking Christopher Nolan. Just out. You just see
Interstellar.
smoke, Interstellar. And you just see them fucking, like, all those cycles,
yeah,
those
spinning,
evolutions,
yeah.
is just in circles.
just screaming and shit.
And then, he got, like, Vern Troyer. He just fades into
Oh my god.
Yeah, that'd be great.
I think he died, didn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, that guy drank more than us. Did you know that?
Good for him,
his
bro.
size, he was a big alcoholic. Have you ever seen him on that reality TV show?
Which one?
Type in Vern Troyer. I think like drunk moments. It is the most. Yeah, Troyer.
Am I spelling his name right? Probably not.
Yeah, drunk. There you
Drunk.
go. Look, this guy was like so small.
Which one? This one?
Yeah. It is. It's.
Oh my
it's,
God, YouTube.
This guy is
Darn
an
you.
absolute legend. R.I.P. for Troyer.
Bond.
Yeah, absolute goat.
That's
Oh, this nigga's yo.
dude.
He was blackout. I've been there.
blacked out.
Yeah.
I respect it.
I've
I
been
They
there.
all
respect
have.
it.
They all
Yeah.
have. Seems like a good guy to hang out with, though. Good time. Why do you think
Why do-
Dr. Evil hung out with him, you know?
Yeah. Why? Yeah. Why do people judge people who just drink? You know, he's having a good time. He's not doing anything malicious. He's saying nice things.
Yeah.
And he's just being funny about it. You know what I mean? Like,
Right. Was he actually hurting anybody?
yeah. But everybody's got this notion like, oh, he's an alcoholic. Like, oh, watch out. Like, bro, like if he's having a good time and he's enjoying himself and he's making people laugh,
Let him be.
fuck off.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
Who cares?
Do you think that he was drinking regular bottles or nips?
Oh, it's fucked up.
Well, a nip was like a handle for him, so.
You think so, right?
Yeah. Imagine if he drank a handle, that there's more of the
Super
alcohol
magnum
than
size
there is
for
of him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think he's
Super
just as
magnum
big
size.
as it. Like he has to be at least the same size of a handle.
That's what I'm saying. There's more of the handle than there is of him.
Yeah.
Imagine if he drank the whole handle. He'd
And
just
yeah.
he'd be a handle.
Yeah.
What about
I
a
mean, like,
magnum
he'd literally
sized
be
bottle
one.
of goose?
Oh. Imagine if he like just crawled up in like a bottle. Like a magnum-sized bottle of like fucking Patron. You know how it's got like the wide
Yeah.
body neck, and he just goes in after he drinks it. Bro, that's OP fucking belongs to like what's that record?
He becomes the cork.
Guinness World
He
Record.
becomes the cork. He just.
Yeah, he just sits into the bottle he just drank. He just drank his own body weight.
Yeah, drink his way out too.
Yeah.
He wouldn't
Yeah.
survive. He'd drown.
Yep.
Yeah, it'd be impressive. I think Vern Troyer could do that.
Yeah,
That's
All right,
why
dude.
you should be him when when we dress up as heroes.
Make no mistake. That's what I'm dressing up as Halloween. I am going to Walmart and I'm fucking stealing one of those fucking carts, and I'm gonna dress up just like him. Get absolute blacked out drunk, so like my fucking my acting skills is on point.
Can you record like when you steal this fucking shopping cart from
Yeah.
Walmart?
Can you also ride the shopping cart from your house to the party? You know what I mean? Like you can't drive your regular car that night. You have to ride the actual scooter. So no matter where it is,
Trill,
it's
you
in
could do.
Stanford. You're gonna
What?
drive it all the way over there.
We're gonna have to film it so we could do the that little. Remember that Vine where it's like they move in herds.
Oh my
They do move in herds.
They do move in
I've
her.
used
Remember that
that
video?
before.
Oh, so good.
Yeah, the Jurassic Park meme. Yeah,
Life
that's
finds
funny.
a way.
Yeah, that was a great one.
Holy shit. Oh my god.
Man, that was funny. Made me laugh there for a while.
Bro, I haven't stopped fucking laughing, yo.
Hey, that's the that's the herb.
Yeah.
That's what it does.
Bro, I love the herb.
Yeah, that's why it's crazy that they made it illegal in the first place. Like, my God, what is so bad about weed? It makes you laugh and have a good time. What a terrible thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
And if you have like pain in your body, it relieves it a little bit
Yeah.
and stuff like that.
There's like no negative.
There isn't.
has anyone
Nah,
has
you know what?
anyone over like overdosed on weed?
It's impossible.
No, it's impossible.
Yo,
Yes,
yo-
scientifically impossible.
Like you have to consume. I think it's like 16 pounds in 24 hours.
16.
Yeah, but
So that's physically impossible. Right?
exactly.
I feel like Snoop Dogg's done that before.
Nah.
But
He's a,
is
you
it?
know,
Do
he's a
you
super soldier.
do you die from smoking marijuana, the drug, or because of the smoke?
That's what I always thought. It's probably
Probably
the smoke
smoke.
inhalation.
Yeah, that's all.
kills
It's a
you.
asphyxiation. It's got to be
Right.
your lungs
Yeah.
suffocating from smoke. Right?
It could be.
That's what I would think, right? Because if you took a really strong edible, it'd be less bad for you, I guess you could say, than taking in all that smoke.
Yeah.
You wouldn't die from the edible, right? You could be really,
I'm
fucked up. to the
I'm not
point-
100% sure on that one, but I know you'll have a worse trip.
Right, but you wouldn't die though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know.
Are you smoking this weekend?
Smoking tonight
Oh,
There you go.
when I get back home.
It's a good answer.
Shit.
Good answer. Good answer.
okay, Craig.
He gonna go home and be like,
Yo, that's 100%. That's what he's doing.
It's a good idea to build up your tolerance a little bit going into a war like we're about to go into, you know?
I even might
why
buy
I
some
did it.
stuff for this weekend.
Oh shit!
Oh, yeah?
I
man.
body.
Oh boy,
It's crazy.
Yeah, I'm opening up my old packs here. I had them vacuum packed. That's how long I was trying to save it for.
Should open them up soon.
Yeah, no, yeah. Why, let them breathe a little bit first?
Yeah.
This guy, man. Science, baby.
Because since you vacuum sealed it, they're gonna be so compressed. Like, yo, they're
They
gonna
need
be
to-
solid nuggets.
Okay.
can't
Okay.
wait.
To be continued.
Yeah. Crazy.
Oh, man. So what did you guys think of this? We're back to the UFO thing. What do you guys think? Because we just watched, like, a whole video, but we didn't, like, give our opinion.
Shit looks like a pizza slice.
Does, right? Does you guys, yeah?
Oh shit!
It might be us. It might be us. Yeah, cool. No, yeah. I mean, welcome to Earth. Come down, please help us. We need help.
We need some guidance.
I'm saying, like, what do you think it
What do
is?
you mean,
'Cause
man?
regardless
What do I-
of, it's a thing. Like, it's
Is it a thing?
right.
It,
Like,
Is-
I like asking this question to people, being like, because a lot of people won't even believe in aliens. Like, no, it doesn't. It's not possible. It can't happen, etc. But show someone a video like this where it's the Navy is saying they don't know what this is. So I'm not asking you to believe in aliens, but what do you think this is? You know what I'm saying?
what the?
Like, just explain it to me rationally.
Yeah.
What is that?
So it's Tupac flying over.
It does look like a flying pizza.
Nigga
Sorry.
says Tupac. Tupac and
I'll go
Biggie.
back to it.
Yeah.
They about to come. They about to drop an album.
Yeah, they just bought that from Boeing.
Oh shit!
Yeah, it's
Find you
a
guys another
it's an
picture.
unidentified flying object, and if they don't know what it is, then it could be Russia or China.
Yeah.
Could be that too, yeah. Who knows?
Who knows?
There's like a color daytime photo of it also. Let's see if I can find it.
Oh, somebody edited it to.
No. Like, there was a picture that came out a while ago, of similar sort of craft, but it was in the daytime taken.
Yeah.
Damn it.
The ones that freak me out is the ones that are captured going into water at high speeds and then coming right back out.
Yes.
Oh
that's
yes.
The Tic Tacs. Right.
Yeah. And then they say there's some stories of like sailors looking overboard and they see something come up from the water and then go all the way back down, shooting down. Like, that is fucking scary.
Yeah.
Like, there's something big
where
underneath
it
the
is.
water and you can see it coming up and then shoots right back down.
That's
and
like a
then-
common
Sounds like
theme.
fucking Pacific Rim.
Not for
Yes,
that,
I was just gonna say it's a common theme.
I
is
feel like
like
the
Yeah.
sea
that.
is scarier than space, yo, because we still don't know what
We-
the fuck is
yeah,
down
we
there.
still
and
haven't
it's-
explored most of
Yeah.
this to see down there.
80% of it.
I'm see maybe Joe
Bro, that
Rogan
shit is
posted a
scary
picture
shit.
of it.
Yeah, you seen those fish down there and shit?
Yeah.
Looking all crazy and whatnot.
Yeah, that's like an alien world on its own.
Bro, them fishes are crazy looking, glow in the dark. Some are fucking biggest fucking houses and shit like that.
Fucking big ass teeth and shit. Like,
Yeah,
that.
like what the
Damn,
fuck
where's this
are
picture,
you?
bro?
Like, imagine a megalodon is still alive and
I
just chilling
guarantee.
down there.
I guarantee it.
Shit is fucking wild.
Or like the kraken.
Oh,
Kraken.
something like that, like
Yup.
a big ass like squid
Yep.
shit down there. Yeah.
Well, I
Hell
think
yeah.
it's been confirmed that the Kraken was this myth.
You're a myth.
I
Loch Ness
and
monster.
a legend. That the Kraken was this supposedly like an octopus, right?
A squid.
So it was an octopus or a squid. So the giant squid, just came to be known a couple of years ago, where it was actually like a huge fucking thing that was like in the dark, the deep surface of the fucking ocean. And they actually had footage of it, and they captured one too. Like, one died and it was floating. So they confirmed that. So the squid was like, imagine like being on like a regular fucking sloop, or what did he call it, like a sloop?
Sloop.
Yeah.
And like you have like a giant squid, like you would write something, a crazy story about it, like and call it the Kraken.
I found it.
Oh shit! This is for
Zooming
real.
in. Yeah, this is for real. I'm trying to zoom in because the original photo is like from behind the naval pilot's
Oh, it's
helmet.
a photo.
Yes. It's a photo snapped inside the cockpit of a fighter jet,
It's Boba Fett.
taken from the.
This is
Was
Boba
it Slave
Fett.
One?
Can I get it closer than that? I thought I zoomed in here. There we go. This is a real photo,
How real?
like real from the Pentagon. That's as far in as I could get. think.
You can't get further.
No, I
Control.
can't.
You could do
That's it.
Control Plus on the keyboard.
Control Plus. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
I think you already maxed it out.
Yeah, I think I maxed it out 500%. But yeah, that's basically it. I've seen closer ups. Let's see.
What are you showing me? The dot?
Yes. It's literally. It kind of looks like the Majora's Mask. I'll be honest with you. I think Zulo sent me something like that. Sorry to cut you off.
Very good.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
okay.
it. What is that?
Majora's Mask.
It literally looks like the Majora's
my
Mask.
God.
It even kind of looks like a face almost on it. But yeah, is that that's what is that? That doesn't. It looks similar to the night vision from the naval ship, except it was at night. It looks like an upside down triangle flying around.
But it almost looks more three-dimensional.
Yes, in this one, right? In the
Yeah.
other, in the night vision one, maybe you couldn't see the whole thing because it was night.
Yeah.
You know?
This looks like fucking like a pretty big ass ship too.
Yeah, and then when you look at the night vision one, it's like flashing in the three corners. Like, what is that? What's happening? Is that like the thrusters, maybe? Like
That
keeping
could
it
be.
awake? Is that cameras like they're photographing us?
I
This,
guess.
this might not even be like I said, alien. This could be like
Yeah.
some sort of Chinese spy plane or some shit, and it could literally like fly over, take take pictures and stuff. Who knows?
Yeah, I mean, fucking Megatron.
Could be.
It's Transformer.
Yeah, no, I mean,
Fire
imagine,
upon that shit, yo. Fuck it.
Right, but do you or do you not? What if they're harmless and they're just like trying to get a? What if they are aliens and they're trying to get like a vibe, and then we fire upon their scout ship? You know,
That's our vibe,
And
nigga.
then
Shoot
they-
first, ask
and-
questions later. nigga.
maybe they'd be peaceful if we didn't do that though.
and then they send 10 of the same fucking ships that
Or-
have like this ultra fucking sonic boom that just completely destroys the carrier.
Or-
Then what are you gonna say? Keep attacking them? No, they just
no.
took down a fucking massive city.
It's better to lead with peace, maybe.
Yeah.
Right?
Or they're here to scout us, and they're like, "Oh, these are bitch ass niggas, yo. We're gonna come back and clean these niggas out last."
You know
Maybe.
what we do? We'll send you first
I
with that same mentality.
I got this.
Yeah, and see what you do when you're underneath one of these.
I got this. I ain't no punk bitch.
I'm no punk bitch.
Mama ain't raised no bitch.
And you got something that looks like fucking Snoke come down.
Snoke.
You are a bitch.
Supreme Leader Snoke.
Yeah, Supreme Leader Snoke.
Poor disappointment that was. That whole storyline.
I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, who thought of that?
Disney.
Kathleen
They should
Kennedy.
redo the whole
That was Kathleen
you know,
Kennedy, bro.
sequel. You know, like the final sequel. Like the actors and whatnot that were in it were good, but just the story
The
sucked.
story was just
Yeah, it didn't live up to the hype of that first one. Because what was it? The Force Returns, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
When that came out, that was hyped.
Yeah.
Hyped, and it was good. It was a good start. And then
Yeah.
the second two were just like, what the hell?
I was like, yo, what are they doing to Luke? Why are they making him
Right.
such like?
They didn't make him like the focal point, really.
No.
Yeah.
Of the movies, and that's like the main. It's like you do a story without the main character,
Yeah.
Yeah.
basically.
What they should do, what Disney should do, or the fans should do, is hold everybody accountable for those disasters of 3 films. So if you ever took part in those 3 films, you have to work at the Disney theme park Star Wars
one of
section.
Jamie's
for about
elaborate
10
Kennedy.
plans to punish people
Yeah.
again.
Kathleen Kennedy.
They have to work as Disney employees
Are you
at the Star
okay,
Wars
bro?
theme park for 10 years.
Are you
Don't give
okay?
a fuck. No, you waste my time.
If Jamie was in charge of like the rules of law in our civilization,
man.
there'd be no crime. It'd be a complete utopia because you fear the
Absolutely.
most complicated, just terrifying death.
Yeah.
OD.
If you went up to Daisy Ridley, that's her name, right? Yeah, and you tell her to play her character for 10 years in Disney World.
Oh my god.
You gotta be accountable.
What do
Right?
they do? Call up another like Ray from the park and let her be in the movie?
Yeah.
Just like
Yeah.
one of the random park actresses or
Yep,
whatever.
like-
Yeah,
yo,
it's like baseball.
Yeah, they have the minor league.
Call
there.
him up.
Yeah.
You gotta
Call
call him right
him
up,
up.
bro.
They actually have
Call in the
That's what I'm
bullpen. Call in the
thinking, yeah.
bullpen.
they have a Verizon section,
Oh my god.
and it's George. Hello,
Hello.
you're on. You know, and then you fly her to fucking wherever.
Oh my god.
But they gotta be held accountable, you know.
Oh man, yo, that'd be fucking hilarious. Like they every day they'll wake up and be like, I'm gonna fucking shoot myself in the head because every
It's a
day
first-
you'll go there and people are just gonna storm you nonstop.
Yeah, because you were
nonstop.
in the film.
exactly.
Yeah, and that's torture.
It's a fate worse than death.
and you
Yeah.
can't reject them too. You have to
No.
you have to embrace it.
No, but you have to abide by the Disney rules. You always stay in character.
Yup.
So now not only do you have to work there for 10 years, but your fucking personality, what you know yourself to be, is gone. There is no you.
There is no you, and you're working
You are
7
now
days a
Ray.
week.
You are
You're
now
now
Ray.
Ray. Yeah.
Working 7 days a week.
It's a bottomless pit.
Oh my god.
These people
That
gotta
was-
be
that
held
was
account-
dark.
Yeah,
Yeah.
these people have to be held accountable. That's all I gotta say.
Yeah.
They ruined 3 movies.
Everybody needs to be held accountable according to Jamie.
Yes. Like I said, Jamie comes up with the most just like terrible ways of punishing people.
OD.
But I also hold myself accountable.
Do you?
Yeah.
What's the
'cause if-
elaborate plan you have
Yeah.
to punish yourself?
Because if listen, if I cross the George Washington Bridge and my car breaks down
What would you do?
and that magnet comes, I deserve it.
He said,
He'll,
I
he'll
deserve it.
welcome it.
Oh my god.
Nah, but,
I'll help them.
nah, for
I'll help
nothing.
them guide the magnet because then I fucking did it to myself. I should have never crossed the bridge.
To the left.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then we're good. And then launch me and I'm fucking. It's fine.
I pray for the day that this nigga breaks down the George Washington, yo.
Oh my
Don't
god.
say
Yo,
that. Don't
he's
say that.
yo.
Don't say that.
Gotta manifest.
I thought
it
you
in
should
the
have
future.
like concocted your own like personal punishment. Like something special would happen if it was you, because you're the one who designed this law to begin with.
Yeah.
So if he breaks the law, some sort of unique execution
It's
has
gonna
to
have to be-
happen.
yeah.
It's
If
gonna
his,
happen.
if his car breaks down, AAA gets there in 2.5 seconds, gets him back on the road in
They-
like less than
they
5
sh-
minutes.
They shoot him.
Yep, and they launch him. They clear the way and
Oh my
they launch
God.
that nigga.
Actually, if that happens, right? If I create the rule and I happen to fucking break the rule or whatever, I break the law, I think it's best that I get into one of those like carnival cannons
I like where this is going.
Yep.
and just get launched off the bridge.
Ah,
And there's no safety net. It's just straight down to my death.
They Johnny Knoxville you basically
Yeah.
straight
Yeah.
into the Hudson.
Exactly. Welcome
like
to
that.
Jackass.
You and the
or you know
car.
how they had the big hand in Jackass to slap? To do that off the
Launches
bridge.
them out.
I say I'm going to add something to your execution.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to not only shoot you out of a carnival cannon, but we're going to have archers on the bridge shooting at your
Yes.
your corpse
Yes.
flying to make
Every-
sure that we get
Yep.
it.
And everybody's dressed like
I got,
Legolas.
I got a better one. We're gonna take your iPad and break it in front of you.
Oh,
Oh.
first. So you go to the
Which one?
grave.
Your iPad.
Just
Yeah, iPad.
Oh,
traumatized.
my bedroom iPad. Yeah, no, that's an antique. You can't do that.
Antique.
You can't do that. That should be in a shrine. That should be in the Smithsonian.
No one should ever touch that.
Yeah. Streaks and
The,
everything.
the violence that thing has witnessed.
Oh my god.
Marcus, what would you add to his execution?
His execution. Oh my god. Trying to think. Fuck.
Sharks with laser beams. I don't know.
That would be
Ooh, that
pretty
too,
awesome.
yeah.
Freaking laser beams.
Dump you in like a thing full of sharks or whatever.
Yeah.
Would we just stock the Hudson with sharks? So when he
Yeah.
lands in there, after we've
It's
shot
nothing
him,
but
launched
sharks.
him,
Dunzo.
crushed him, they got
Dunzo.
sharks to finish you off. Yeah,
Find the biggest
I like
fucking
it.
great white shark that's out there.
real evil. I like it.
Oh yes.
Shark bait.
Evil.
Wah.
Shark bait.
Hey, we're a nation of laws, you know?
That's all I've been saying this whole time.
Yeah, every time he crosses that bridge, he's gonna check his car, make sure his tire pressure's good.
Yep.
Check the oil, check
Everything.
everything. Yeah.
See, but the law would work technically, right? Because you're going to know the
I have
consequences,
to be held accountable
Yep.
for my actions.
right? You
the
know,
car will be
Jamie
good
have
to
the
go.
most flawlessly running car.
Absolutely.
Be
Well,
fully
oiled machine.
inspected. Oh my god.
Shit, we should bring back firing lines. No, I'm just joking.
A what?
Absolute joke. Absolute joke.
This nigga.
That's how you.
Cancelled.
That'd be how you go.
Yeah.
That'd be part of his punishment at the end. Firing line.
Firing line.
Firing line with darts.
Oh my god!
Oh my god.
Remember that video of the Darty party? They were like they had this crazy party. It was in like England or something. These guys are playing darts. It's like the dart championship. The guy hits like multiple bullseyes in a row, and the announcer's like, "It's a darty party," and everyone starts going crazy and drinking. It looks awesome.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
You've
you
seen
ever
it. You've seen it, I think.
Probably. But did you see the one that the chick got fucking hit in her eyeball?
Oh.
No, I didn't.
You never seen that one?
No.
Don't know how. I don't know why the guy like fucked up the throw, and she got hit in the eye,
What
and you
the
don't see it
fuck?
go. You just see it like sticking out
Oh.
of the eyeball.
Ay, coño.
Oh no.
When she looks around,
But it wasn't.
does
It
move?
wasn't in her cornea. It was on the side.
Oh.
Ay, fuck me.
Oh man, I feel like I'm gonna go blind.
I can't see.
That sounds like it sucks. That sounds like it hurts.
I'm traumatized for life now. And I play darts too. Thanks a lot, asshole.
But then
Damn.
think about it. Why would you be standing, with your head where the board is?
Yeah, like how
maybe
the
that
fuck-
was like
yeah.
trick stuff, but I don't think we would do that. I don't think even we're that dumb.
we are.
Although you never know.
Imagine
Never say
getting
never.
one of those stuck in your forehead and shit.
Yeah, there's videos of people getting like the darts on their hands and
Oh
stuff.
yeah, no.
And they have to pull it out, and it's like skin coming up and stuff.
Fuck that.
Justin's
Imagine
in-
throwing
Wait,
darts
you,
at your
you,
ass.
you play darts?
Yeah.
Wow, that's shocking. You play dominoes?
Yeah.
Cool.
We should play darts. Let's bring a dartboard
Oh,
this
no.
weekend. Look at
Why?
Connect
no.
You
Four.
play
We should
darts?
play Connect Four. Actually, let's
we'll
play
play
Twister.
Connect 4.
Let's play Twister
Let's
good.
go.
I'll sit out.
Twister.
and Speedos,
Ooh, oiled up.
oiled up.
Let's
Or
go.
your hero
Christ.
costumes. How about that?
Let's do
Yeah.
old school. We'll have the a jelly fight.
What?
We'll have a jelly fight, a KY jelly fight,
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
and we'll hire the
You're
oldest
getting,
guy
I
in
would say
town.
you're getting in there.
Oh, 100%. And we'll have the old guy, like the oldest guy in the town, referee.
You're my boy, Blue.
Yeah, I was just gonna say Blue, like old school. That was a great movie, dude.
Oh, hell
That
yeah.
movie,
Hell
a lot
yeah.
of laughs. A lot of laughs.
Jeez. Didn't we lock you up once? Yeah. I got out.
Oh my god.
That's a classic.
Yeah.
Bro, honestly speaking, there's no more funny movies.
No,
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Like, really speaking, like, I saw a pretty funny movie that was on Hulu called The Buddy Games. That, honestly, I'm surprised we haven't come up with and did this. Because there's a group of friends that get together and make this competition. And the winner wins a trophy. But it's, like, crazy shit. It's, like, obstacle courses, fucking eating spicy shit. Like, yo, the most random shit, crazy shit you can do. And, yo, I'm like, this is us. Like, why the fuck we don't do shit like this?
Yeah.
it's like a competition.
Yeah.
Oh my
Let's just make movies about anything now, huh?
Yep.
Yeah.
Bro, anything.
Wasn't there one like about tag?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The real life story of Tag.
They're
Like-
running out of creative new ideas.
Yeah.
Bro, or they're remaking shit.
Yeah.
Yep.
Isn't that weird? Why is that happening? Can someone explain it to me? Why are humans becoming less creative?
I don't know. Less drugs.
Is it the aliens that we were talking about? Are they
The
doing something?
aliens.
Cancel
Maybe.
culture.
The aliens.
That's
Cancel-
true. Maybe
yeah, cancel
The
culture.
more you
Nobody,
cancel
nobody
something-
has
that too.
freedom to
Everyone's
say whatever the
scared
fuck
to
they
do
want. Yeah.
That's why they say communism is never like succeeds because there's no like innovation. There's no reason to like
Yeah.
Explore.
there's no reason to like make yourself want to do better. It's like, oh, I just do what I'm told and that's it. And like you never innovate, you never do anything notable, never achieve anything really. Take away like the carrot, you know what I mean, like in front of people.
Yeah, that's
Right.
it. You just gotta get the
doesn't
same
work.
shit over and over again. I mean,
Cookie cutter.
you wouldn't have what is it? The thing of Zohan.
Zohan.
This motherfucker.
Don't mess with the Zohan.
Yeah,
that's
you
a great
wouldn't
movie.
have- it's a great movie.
Funny.
God.
It is.
What are you talking about?
You wouldn't have the disaster artist.
Oh, that's true too. Yeah.
Cult classic. It's a phenomenal.
Did you
movie.
watch the movie that they did with,
With,
James Franco?
No.
Oh my god, you gotta watch that.
No.
It's like the whole like behind the scenes of like that whole shit with like the movie. You actually go into depth of like how this guy was and whatnot.
Yeah.
It's crazy, bro.
Yeah, that guy fucks.
Oh my god.
How you doing over there? You all right?
I'm chilling.
Have you guys ever seen Once Upon a Time in Hollywood?
Yes.
Yeah.
that's
Nah, I
a funny
haven't
movie.
watched
That's
it yet.
crazy. There's apparently Quentin Tarantino. I just heard that he has a 20-hour version.
Yep.
What?
Yeah. Yeah, they need to make all that come out on like Netflix or something.
Oh,
got
that'd be
to.
awesome.
Just basically the movie's like 18 more hours.
Yep.
Why was it 20 hours?
I don't know.
Probably has so much footage
Right.
from like making it.
Usually movies are mad long, but not that long.
Yeah.
That's OD.
That's OD.
I'd watch that though. Like,
I
as a
would.
season of a show or something.
I'll just watch. The only way I'm gonna watch it is like on a flight to like Australia.
But they have to release it in chapters.
Right. Like they do.
Just like with Justice League.
Yeah, exactly.
Justice League wasn't that bad.
I liked it. I thought it was good.
Yeah, 4 hours wasn't that bad.
They're continuing with the Flash's movie, and he's gonna have Ben Affleck as Batman and
That's a
Michael
good
Keaton
sign.
as Batman
Yeah.
also.
That's a good sign.
That's gonna be interesting.
Yeah, I watched like a 10-hour fapping video on Pornhub.
Oh my god.
Yeah, easy.
Easy.
Yeah,
You ever seen those like
that's before breakfast.
Yo.
You ever seen those like fapping videos where
First
you
thing
have
in the
to-
morning.
You have to stroke to the beat.
What?
You ever heard that?
Are you the guy who
No.
like writes them?
No. So you get like a celebrity girl, right? So like let's say Emily Ratajkowski or something
Yeah.
like that, right? And it'll show you videos of her like modeling in the beach and stuff like that, and then it starts with like a little it's like clapping. It's like so that's how you start by stroking. But
So you
then
stroke to the beat.
later in the video,
Wait a minute. So is this a game or is this like you're
What
beating
the
your?
fuck?
What are you trying to accomplish
you're
here?
Yeah.
trying to beat yourself. You're setting goals. So then in the video, when it gets like towards like the end, when
What do
she's
you
like,
look up?
so when
The
she's like
fuck?
posing nude,
Yeah.
that's when it goes, and that's
Like a slow clap.
yeah. So and then it just goes through the whole video, but the video is her with her like clothes on. Then towards the end of the videos is like her in the music video with
Robin Thicke.
Robin Thicke and stuff like that. Her running around with her titties and stuff. And then that's when it's like like a fucking go to like Jackrabbit says.
Jesus Christ.
It sounds like you're trying to train yourself how to jerk off or
Yeah.
something. Yeah. Like here's the plan. Follow the plan.
Honestly, if you don't know how to jerk off, bro, I don't think it's for you. That's self-taught. Like,
Oh my god.
if you have to.
But if you could do it on command in rhythm,
Maybe for
Man,
people
the
who are
rhythm.
musical.
Yeah.
It comes easily. To
that's
them.
when you change your Tinder profile to like my dick dance.
my dick dance.
Jesus Christ.
My dick got rhythm. Rhythm is a dance.
This motherfucker.
It's
here.
like it sounds like fucking Flappy Bird. See how long you can last.
What's Flappy Bird?
Flappy Bird, you know?
Oh,
the fucking
Yeah. Nigga say your dick is Flappy Bird, nigga. It should be.
I mean, that's. If you ever see me walk, like like I'm riding a horse,
He's not.
Oh my god.
it's the pleats in the pants.
Is that why you want to rent that horse for this coming weekend?
Oh my god.
You never know.
Swing his dick around.
He's just swinging the horse's cock. He's like, yo, swing that shit, nigga. Come on, swing it.
Jesus Christ.
Hit him with it. Hit him with it.
Imagine if you were in war and like a Viking did that.
Hit you in the head with a horse's dick.
No, he's just like riding. You know how like they're standing up a little bit.
Yeah.
Right, but he's like helicoptering with his dick coming at you. Like you're so distracted.
I don't see the tactical advantage you'd get from
You'll
swinging.
be
your-
distracted. You'll be
Would
like,
you?
"What the fuck is that?"
Maybe. What's that meat spin?
Yeah.
That meat spin.
Or even getting hit with
It's an
that
interesting
shit. That shit
theory.
can knock you out.
I think Jamie's like redefining warfare right now.
Yeah, he
basically,
really is.
Yeah.
Would you?
Medieval warfare.
Yo, did you smoke today, nigga?
Nah,
Like,
I
yo,
don't
you
smoke.
coming up with some mad good shit right now, yo.
I don't smoke, but would you fight if there was a guy and you were like in a parking lot, right? And,
Okay.
and you're about to fight him, and he pulls down his fucking pants and he just starts like swinging his dick. Would you fight him still?
No,
Absolutely not.
No. Hell no.
I'd run for the hills.
World peace. I just discovered world peace. Everybody
Whip your cock out.
whip your
Piece of
dick
the
out.
time.
Nobody would do anything. Think about
Oh
it.
my god.
I don't know, man. There's some pretty sick people out there. Somebody would do something.
Yeah, you'll find that one crazy
Yeah.
fucker to either pull down their pants and fucking swing back at you.
Yeah, I'm 40 and
Yo.
0. How do you think I got there?
Oh my god.
You guys don't want to surrender. You just helicopter.
Helicopter.
But make sure you go.
Fly your ass out of there.
Yeah. Yeah, and you wear the fucking rainbow hat,
The helicopter hat? Oh my god.
Oh my goodness.
Who you Inspector Gadget, my nigga?
No. Dun, 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 dun.
Oh my
I used to like
god.
that cartoon. That was
Hell
good.
Yeah,
that
hell
shit's
yeah.
a
That's
cool.
classic.
Yep. You have that hat that would basically do everything. You actually remember Mark? I think made a picture of Jim and it said Inspector Gad Jim, and it was Jim, and he had the whole cartoon around him. It was amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Remember somebody made a picture of him sitting on the Iron Throne with a broom?
Yes.
Yeah.
That was
my
Mark too.
God.
Mark's a good
Yeah,
Photoshop.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's very creative with that stuff.
Oh my god.
Damn, that was a good one.
Jeez.
Damn.
How you boys doing?
Good, good.
I'm good,
chilling.
doing good.
Yeah. We're having some great conversation.
Yeah, I'm
We're
surprised
talking-
we haven't eaten this pizza
if
yet.
Yeah.
if Darwin, if any of these philosophical people would ever hear this conversation, I think they would be proud of us.
Maybe.
We will
Yeah.
win. We will win a Pulitzer. We're a Pulitzer Prize podcast right now.
I
Don't
hope
cut
so.
ourselves too short.
We're one of a kind.
One of a kind.
You a diamond.
Diamond hands.
I'm expecting the Diamond YouTube fucking sign to come in soon.
And bang.
Oh yeah. Especially on this. This is the one. This is going to be the one that makes sure that we don't get it.
You know, I hope we get sponsored by a police tactical force for spinning dicks.
Oh my god.
They gotta get that Pat show, spinning dicks.
Spinning
Yeah.
dick. Oh my god.
Fucking jeez.
Spinning dick unit.
Jamie's out here providing like answers, how to improve society. Spinning dicks.
Yeah.
You got answers. I like it.
Oh my god.
They don't call it penal code for nothing.
Jesus.
He's got a point. Literally, he's got a point.
Jesus.
This motherfucker here. You sure you didn't do no drugs?
Nah, I'm clean, bro.
He actually did one of those stars of death right before the show started.
Yep.
He didn't tell anybody.
If you ever wanted me to shut the fuck up, man, that would be that. Just give me fucking so
Yo.
much marijuana. I'd just be like dumb.
But remember what this so used to look like before, like you made it to the studio and had the couch and we did that episode that we baked this bitch out.
Yeah.
And we got this thing a secondhand high. So bad that he was sitting on the couch hugging a pillow.
I think I just literally went to sleep.
Yo, he
Yeah.
Oh my god.
In my defense, there was 8,000 people in here
Yeah,
smoking all at once.
that's a lot.
That's
Yeah, you had my friend on.
box, bro.
Yeah, you had my friend on. We made him relapse, but it was
That was when we were just talking about this, weren't we?
Yeah, we
this was
were.
when my rooster like attacked you.
Yeah.
You flew in
Yes,
here
yo,
right
you
on
have
the
to
ground,
tell that
right
story.
here.
Please tell that story.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Because it's
you
the
tell
an-
it, though. You
because
tell
it's
it,
the
yeah.
anniversary.
Yes.
Yeah, it's true. I was outside taking a piss, and as I was taking a piss, basking in my own glorious fucking stream, I just heard gravel getting kicked up. I turned around. It was this massive fucking, what is it, male fucking chicken?
A rooster.
A rooster? A rooster fucking came out of nowhere. But it was like in slow motion for me. It looked like fucking like action film where it was like slow motion. He was like, you ever seen like those pictures of like running backs when they're sideways?
Oh,
they're
yeah,
making
yeah.
the cut. That's what that motherfucker did around the corner. He
Looked
was
like a
like,
fucking
he literally,
velociraptor.
his
They are.
angle of attack was like crazy. Came up and was like, started like kicking me as my dick was out, taking a piss.
my dick is out.
So I'm nervous because my dick is still out, and I'm like, what the fuck? This thing's gonna eat my dick off. So I run back, like I'm zippering my shit up, and I ran back in here, and I was just like, I was fucking so confused, so confused, because he was very defensive over his ladies, which is I understand.
You fell in here, bro. Let's be for real.
Yeah.
Nigga,
Your ass
you-
fell in here.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
You
my
didn't run
dick was
in here.
out.
Yeah,
It would have been
And then
like
the rooster was just standing on the rock, like in the background, like
Yeah.
like he won.
victorious over it.
Yeah,
Bro.
I'll never forget
Yo,
that image in my life.
Yeah.
it's like the scene from Jurassic Park when the fucking hunter is out in the woods and shit, and then the raptor comes on the side and he's like, clever,
Clever girl.
Yeah.
Yep.
yeah.
Not to be.
That was
fucked with.
scary, man. I was
my
like,
God.
that. Imagine dying because a rooster.
Dying by cock.
Cock overdose.
Dun, dun, shh.
Cock versus cock.
I guess he had to smell the cock.
Yeah. Shit, that would be
Oh
fucking
my
crazy, huh?
God.
Explaining to my parents what my dick is.
Yo, we found Jamie's body. The dick in hand and everything just...
Death by cock.
The fucking rooster's just stomping on the nigga's neck. Yo,
Yeah.
just
You guys ever seen? There's a video of this hawk that tries to land into like a chicken pen with like like hundreds of chickens in there, and they attack and beat the fuck out of this hawk. Like all the
What?
chickens like
What?
work together
For
and literally
real?
just swarm the hawk.
Nah.
Holy
Yeah, I swear to
shit.
God. And the you see like the hawk, it's like all beaten up on the floor after, and it's just dazed. It's like, what just happened to me? See if I can find it.
That's crazy.
shit.
Yo, they got the fucking.
Bro, not for
Chicken's
that.
gonna be a little tough. Yeah.
Not for that, but if a hog came to your thing, your chickens are dumb.
No, my chickens are smart, bro. They hide. They know how to hide. They hide under the Explorer all the time, actually, because it's like low.
Really?
How they can see them? Yeah, they're smart. They're survivors. What were we gonna look up here? Hawk gets beaten up.
By chicken. Bro, you seen that video that the guy was the guy was in like in front of his house and the
Is that-
bobcat came out of nowhere?
Oh,
Yeah.
And he
yes.
grabbed it and he fucking
It was attacking his wife or whatever,
Yes.
and he just grabbed it and he just like
Yo.
fucking tossed that shit.
Oh,
crazy.
that was a gangster move, yo.
That shit was like biting his hand multiple times
Yeah.
and shit. Shit was wild.
So I think this is it.
Have had it.
There's a hawk. See, he's in the pen.
I never really think
Look
about
at
how
this.
aggressive chickens are, but man, this hawk got into the wrong chicken.
Holy
coop, and
shit,
they
there's like
beat
80 of them
this
versus him.
hawk's ass. Real quick, before the hawk is fine. If there's any middle-aged white women with their finger on the report button just waiting, the hawk is fine, okay? But man, his face
Look at this.
afterwards, dude. looked like-
He's stunned, bro. He's completely stunned.
What the fuck happened?
Yo.
How many times did they hit me? I kept falling asleep and I kept waking back up. These chickens were.
The A-Town stomped
were
the
chickens
shit out of that
make
nigga.
spicy
Oh,
nuggets. They were
Those are the chickens that make spicy
I think
nuggets.
the hawk heard a couple. They were New York chickens. They were stomping them out.
He said they're New York chickens.
A couple of them was. So I guess there was a couple of them from the Bronx.
Yes. Tell me this isn't a great video, bro. The chickens from the Bronx. You know the Bronx chickens at Frog's Neck are tough as fuck.
Oh yeah.
They got to fight off like raccoons and
Yeah.
shit.
and the rats.
Yeah.
Yo, nobody helped me.
Nobody
I heard
helped
that
them.
hawks eat chicken. Where are these hawks at? These aggressive hawks. These chickens are not to be played with. I was looking at him like, yo,
Yo, I am fucking
get me
dead.
out. Get
Look
me
at him.
out of here. Lock,
My man's
walk
stunned.
me to my car, please.
Told you, bro. Chickens are basically little velociraptors, to be honest with you.
Yo.
And one-on-one, they might not be that tough, like, against a whole flying death machine of a hawk. But as a group of, like, 20, they'll kick your ass, yeah.
Yeah, they got long talons.
They got talons. They got their wings. They'll bash you with them, just like not, hit you. They got their beaks. They peck.
They'll stun you.
Yo, sometimes my lead hen is like real bossy, even around me, and she'll like bite me, and that shit hurts.
Yeah.
Like she'll break my skin and make me bleed and stuff.
really?
Just like a hen's beak could like hurt you. Yeah, not gonna kill a human, but a hawk maybe enough of like really bad hits.
Yeah.
Right?
Damn. What?
Yeah.
Do you guys think that Hawk went to like therapy after that?
Oh my
Yeah, he had
god.
PTSD.
Yo, that
Bro,
nigga,
PTSD.
He looks shook.
Till this day, his face is still like
He
that.
looks shook.
that nigga went vegan.
That nigga went shook.
And then he died shortly after
Yeah.
being a retard, like the cats, the vegan cats.
It's
So yeah, that was it basically. I mean, this guy keeps talking. I think about the whole situation. If you want to watch that, but
Nah.
no.
That
I
shit
think
was
that-
hilarious.
yeah,
That
that's-
nigga was like, yo, these chickens must be from the Bronx.
Yes, you know they were 100%.
Yeah.
They
like,
A-Town stomped that
He was like, the
nigga.
Yeah,
Hulk
that's-
probably heard a couple of yours.
That's what a Wall Street guy gets off of 125th Street. Jesus
fucking
Christ.
head hurts from
That's
laughing.
fucking funny. That was good.
Yo, that
That
shit
his
was-
face is like, bruh.
He got fucked up.
Which one of y'all hit me?
My man was shook.
They stomped him out and then they walked away. They're like, yo, let me see you get up, nigga. Let me see you get
Let me
up.
see you get up.
They went back to their normal business, just like walking around looking for shit.
They all shitted on him and shit. Just blah, nigga.
Blah,
take
blah.
that.
There's been a couple hawks back here lately. I've been throwing rocks at them, trying to like get them to go away. I think it's like I think rabbits are laying their babies now, like this time of year. So the hawks are like on the prowl everywhere.
You should get a slingshot and just.
Yeah, but then it might kill them. I just throw rocks to scare them away. You can't kill them; they're endangered. You go to
shoot.
jail for that shit.
Just shoot around them.
Really?
Bro.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, you can
This
throw a
nigga-
rock at it, scared away. But
This nigga's ready to shoot one over here.
He's like, what?
He about to go hawk hunting and shit.
that'd be pretty crazy.
That's OD.
All
Lure,
content,
lure that
yeah.
shit in and just put it in your fucking coop.
Yeah, and watch it rip apart. But maybe they could stomp it out.
Probably.
Listen,
Yeah.
Yeah.
fucking Jamie's out here. Yo, if it's alive and I can eat it, I'm gonna eat it. Fuck it.
Oh my god.
Yo, watch your chickens, yo. That nigga
I
loves
better
a
make
good
sure,
bucket.
I'm gonna check right now. Make sure the gate's closed. I put a lock on there. Sure,
Do they
it's gonna be-
go in themselves? Yeah. They know
They're
what's on?
smart. Yeah, they know what they're doing.
Really?
They go, yeah, it's like okay.
They're not that smart because they sleep on the roof.
I blocked them though. I built a cage around the roof, stopped them. Yeah, they're retarded because they doing that. But I blocked a cage around. They're smart though, chickens. They know like we go back here to sleep, but then they do shit that's so stupid. Like they were laying eggs like under a rock
Yo, I saw
Like,
that.
yeah.
What the
What?
fuck?
Yeah, they just found like a new place for no reason to start
Yeah.
laying eggs, which is like out in the woods under a rock. And when I found them like a day or two ago, there was 30 eggs basically. They've been,
Holy
you know, which I noticed. Like I'm getting less eggs. I don't know why. It's because they were like, oh, you know, we're just gonna lay 100 eggs over here for no reason.
We're gonna play Easter egg hunt.
Kind of, yeah.
Easter
That's
egg hunt.
it. Made me think that's where probably that sort of idea came from. Like you have to find where the chickens are like
Yeah.
laying the eggs because sometimes they just do that.
So where did we get the rabbit?
That makes no sense.
That makes
Yeah.
no sense.
I always thought about that.
Huh, Jamie? Where did we get the rabbit?
Probably stole the eggs.
The rabbit stole the eggs.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Maybe.
You never
A lot of
know.
those like old school stories got some deep, like dark shit. to
Meaning,
them.
Yeah.
A lot of the Disney princesses movies are like dark fucking
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
stories.
Have you ever heard about how the Christmas stories have to do with the Amanita muscaria mushroom?
No.
Like the mushroom that like basically makes you trip like crazy. And it's grown, so like that mushroom's grown like in the north, right? And it usually grows underneath a pine tree. So the mushroom's also like white, black, red, the colors of Santa Claus. So it's like start to put it together, right? It's like there's a tree, a pine tree with a red thing underneath it that has the same color scheme as Santa Claus. Like the idea of Christmas came literally from someone on shrooms. Like you think of the tree, you think of your Christmas tree in your, like in your living room, and then the little red multicolored thing under is like your present, the package underneath it. So that's literally where the idea of Christmas came from, a hallucinogenic trip.
Oh shit.
Yeah, that's the best I could explain it. What do you think?
So where did Santa Claus come from?
The colors of the mushroom.
No,
They
like
match
the
his
actual
color
character
scheme.
itself.
Germany, I think.
Yeah, Saint Nicholas, right?
Right.
Yeah.
You know, it's been the idea has been, like warped over time by culture and religion and shit
So
like
what
that.
you're saying is the guy who came up with
The original
idea of
Christmas was high on
was
shrooms.
high on shrooms
Yes.
from Pixar Studios.
I don't know about Pixar Studios, but from a tree
Yeah.
in the north. I'm dead serious.
No, I know you are. I know you are. Shit, I thought it was started.
You've
by-
heard about this, haven't you?
No.
Yeah, I have somewhat, but like you know a lot about it.
Do I really? Damn.
And
I've talked to Jim about this before. He's a deep thinker. We talked about the whole shroom theory for Christmas, but yeah,
I thought Alvin and the Chipmunk started it.
I was a
they might have had something to do with it.
Alvin.
They might have planted the mushroom.
Yeah, no, that's interesting. Didn't they say like the start of religion was due to?
They say the start of human beings might be to monkeys having eaten, by accident, those mushrooms, which changed their brain chemistry, leading a certain branch of monkeys to evolve into humans. Yes.
Oh,
How come we're like an offshoot of the primate,
Yeah.
group or whatever? Like, how come only ours became super smart? Right, the rest of them are smart, but they're not smart like we are. And they're saying maybe because some of them, like one clan, one group of monkeys in Africa, literally started eating the mushrooms, which expanded their mind a little bit, and that became us. Like that offshoot of that monkey clan became humans.
I can see it.
Imagine the shrooms is the key to evolution.
That's what I'm about to say. So you're telling me if I want to get to the next level in life, I need to eat some shrooms?
Maybe, yeah, that's a legitimate theory.
Yo, I'm about to put that theory to test.
I'm talking over the scale of thousands of years, hundreds of thousands of years, actually.
Nigga, so we got to start now.
Well, we're working on it, right? We got technology, all this other stuff that explodes our mind. That's us evolving. The smarter we get, we went from shrooms to being smart now. Now we could make it without even drugs. You could make video games and all this crazy stuff.
I 1000% believe that we originated from a colony from a different planet.
Maybe.
This is their backup planet, and then we're
seeded it,
and
kind of like an Halo, right?
and we're doing the same thing. We're gonna start exploring to different planets
That they did.
and we're planet hopping. Yeah,
So humanity or maybe life, right, started on a different planet in a different solar system a long time ago, and it was going to be wiped out. So it was advanced enough to send a seed to another habitable planet, but it didn't bring all its history, knowledge, etc. It just brought the seed for new life.
and we had to figure it out.
Life will literally I know exactly what you're saying. Life will like boil itself down to like the last cell to survive and start over again almost. Like even if they had some super advanced technology, like they were just able to get the seed to the next planet, not the whole legacy.
Like even the beginning of Prometheus.
Oh, yeah,
the guy
that
drinking.
too, yeah.
Yes, I get exactly what you're saying. What do you think over there? You're scratching your beard.
Nigga, I don't know.
It's highly possible. Yeah,
It is, but it's just like, yo, that's a real deep thought.
Yeah, I mean, it would be interesting to like because we didn't have we still don't know the beginning of mankind. We don't. We're just going based off of a religious book
deal. Yeah.
that has been lost in translation through thousands of years through people's different interpretations of it. My thing is that I think that we're so smart that we came from a different place, and we came with kids, young babies, and through time, that person who came with these colonizers, they die off. So instead of them teaching these kids, they were probably older people or whatever the case may be. They probably died in the atmosphere because they had nothing. So maybe we had a handful of kids, male, female,
Adam
get
and Eve.
older and then started reproducing, but they had nothing to go based off of their
So you're
where they
saying
came from.
humans themselves came from another planet, though?
So you're saying
Yeah.
we're aliens in ourselves?
See, I was thinking. I see what you're saying. So you're saying that humans came, like the human race, is actually alien and came from a different planet, but it forgot what it was because of low technology or whatever. Right. Yes, Justin.
Doesn't this sound like Superman?
Yeah, kind of.
Oh, yeah.
See, I'm thinking more along the lines of imagine if a asteroid was coming to Earth, like, and we knew in 5 years there's infinite chance this asteroid is going to hit the Earth and destroy the Earth. There's nothing we can do to like prevent our extinction, but in 5 years we'd probably make like a spaceship with the seeds of life and figure out another planet in another solar system that looks like a place that could harbor life, and we'd make this like life bomb on like a satellite and send it, and it might take 1,000 years to get there. We'd probably do that, right? That could be how life has survived over the course of planets. It's literally like done whatever it could just to plant the seed elsewhere when it knows it's gonna die.
Oh, that's good.
So I always had like a theory of writing a book.
Right? The seed has no intelligence. It's just a seed, and it starts again, totally different. It could be dinosaurs, it could be humans, it could be just plants. You know what I mean? But life figures out how to survive.
Yeah.
And maybe it doesn't. Maybe it does get wiped out, right? But our like life
has been able to bounce around
from planet to planet. Yes. Sorry.
No, you're good. I always had this like idea for a book of writing a story about something similar that like Interstellar, where their planet's dying and they have to go and explore and get out the planet because it's going to destroy everything, and it's because planets evolve.
Yes.
They change to their atmosphere where it's going to, because people can fuck off. I mean, they ruin it and will die off before the planet does. So they go and start exploring, but before they leave everything behind, and they're the first pioneers to go and leave, the last humans to leave, they like passed like the golden disc. So everybody knows what the gold disc is.
From what, the Voyager probe?
The Voyager probe. That's another planet found it, and then that they go and explore. So it's like another.
It's like the
it's
idea.
a full
maybe the
circle
seed,
of like maybe that it could be like their house, like their home, like the original place that humans came from, and they found it.
Novels.
Like a ship?
No. That they found the Voyager. The Voyager landed in the original home base of human beings.
I see. So like we kind of started ourselves.
Yeah.
But how would that happen? Like a time loop or something?
Could be, yeah. Because it's right now it's outside. It's out of our solar system. So what if it just ends up with?
But it's it's still
the
within the
species
galaxy
that we came
though,
from,
which is the galaxy is so
vast.
far. Like it has so long to go.
Yeah, but through luck and
was
Einstein's
theory of relativity.
Yeah.
Oh, we're getting real deep now. How about even if you could forget about like intragalactic or intrasolar system? That could have happened within our own solar system. It could be that Mars harbored life before the Earth, right? And life evolved or got smart enough to a certain extent where it could send one little tiny spore of life to Earth, knowing like life on Mars was going to go extinct.
Yeah.
And it was just, like I said, it was just the one spore from Mars to here, which they, like life found a way to jump from Mars to Earth
Could
just
be a
to survive.
possibility.
Right. Maybe they got to the point where they could invent some primitive one spaceship and they just sent it. You know what I mean?
Because didn't they find like some type of water on Mars? and
Yeah,
all?
right. There is water on Mars. Yeah.
Could be that.
If we
yeah.
explore Mars more, maybe we'll find evidence like in the soil or something, like bones or some shit.
The certain areas where there's clay, and clay means there's moisture. So at one point that they had to have been water
Right.
at one point.
The natural conditions of the planet caused it to become like not habitable for life.
Do you guys believe we came from the water? And
Yes.
literally, you believe that?
Yes, it makes sense at least in my
Yeah,
mind.
because isn't our body made of like
Water,
Yeah.
right? Like we're tied to water. Without water, we don't exist.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
We're really tied to like all the elements of this planet, right? Like without recreating, like a human can never go exist just in space. Like you'll just die instantly. You need to be in the Earth.
Ecosystem.
Even if you go into space and you wear a spacesuit, that's a miniaturized ecosystem of the Earth that you have to be in order to be alive. If you exit that little tiny ecosystem of gas and water and
You're
etc.,
dead.
you just explode. You just die.
Yeah.
Literally. So no matter what, now as advanced as humans might get, we'll always have to be within this like Earth containment suit.
Exosuit.
Yeah.
So, just out of curiosity, what does happen to the body if you like come out of one of those suits in space?
Depressurizes basically and crushes
Depressurize
you.
and you freeze.
Freeze, you burn, your blood boils. Like it's just the worst imaginable. It's even worse than Jamie's punishment. Say he was making up before for the George Washington Bridge.
Yeah,
It's bad. Yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't wish that on my worst enemy.
Unless you found maybe like another planet that has exact similar conditions to
Yeah.
Earth, and then you wouldn't need a suit. You just
Yeah.
Yeah, you just exist. Because there is a missing link between apes and us. You know,
It's the
because
shrooms,
there
bro.
is similarities,
Yeah.
right? A lot. But there's no middle. There's no middleman. There's no like Bigfoot. You know, that's what I want. You know,
But there might have been, but they were us, and we evolved from them. You know what I mean? Like Neanderthals, right? They're like a more primitive version, I guess you could say, of humans, but like we're better than them. So like they're not around because like we beat them, like you know what I mean? Or we absorbed them. People say like the human Homo sapiens like absorbed Neanderthals like into the like gene pool or some shit.
Yeah.
And that's why they're not around anymore. Even though they're bigger and stronger, we were like outbred them basically and absorbed their species into our pool.
So what you're basically saying is that there was a Neanderthal that was like a Kylie Jenner, and they started to shave.
Maybe.
Yeah.
That's possible. Think of it, this is the way I understand the Neanderthals. They were like a branch of like the primitive, like, well, not the primitive, but like the apes that were leaving Africa that were like more evolved, and they went into Europe and they stayed there and didn't interact with the rest of Homo sapiens. That eventually, you know what I mean? Like they went their way, didn't interact. They started to evolve to be Neanderthals, and the other group started to evolve to be Homo sapiens.
Okay.
Right? Then over the course of thousands of years, they started to like intermingle with each other. Maybe like some Homo sapiens walked to Europe and met Neanderthals, or they came south
And
they fucked, right?
Yeah.
And they were still somewhat like interchangeable, even though they weren't the exact same species. But there was maybe so many more Homo sapiens, or they were so much better at like breeding that they just absorbed the Neanderthals into the species almost. Changed maybe Homo sapiens a little bit,
Yeah.
but because there was so many more, didn't change them fully. It's literally like you bred them into your race, like very primitively, just the way animals would do it in the wild.
Yeah.
There was no grand plan; it just happened naturally.
Interesting.
Oh,
I don't know if that made any sense, but
Yeah. No, it does.
High
But I
thoughts.
still believe that we came from somewhere else.
well, that's possible that too. But maybe just the like I said, maybe the spore did, or maybe the apes did. You know, something like that.
Yeah. Or maybe they just dropped the ape off.
Right. Maybe we imagine if we found another planet that was like the Earth, but there was no life there, and we just dropped 2 apes on there, like, or two monkeys that were, male and female. Come back a million years later, see what happened. Did they like evolve, take over to become different species?
Or what if? You know how like NASA would send up monkeys into space,
Right, to see if
Same
it was
thing.
even possible to
Yeah.
exist. Yeah.
that
Isn't that
another,
crazy, bro?
another planet
Yeah,
did
that's
that, and a
nuts.
monkey made it all the way here.
Yeah. Isn't it just
Ooh.
maybe? Just the fact that they did that is insane. They literally sent animals into space first to see if a life organism from Earth could survive in space. Like, they didn't know if, the first animals that went up to space, if like the moment they got into space, they just explode or something.
Imagine.
Right. So they sent animals first to test it out.
That's how cruel we are.
But it makes sense though. Would
you
you
have
risk
to.
a human life
Yeah,
over
or-
a chimpanzee? And they came back. Like, I think most of them, the
Most
animals.
of them.
Yeah.
It was the re-entry part that they died.
It was like they were, it's they were testing how does it work. Like they learned. It's pretty crazy, dude. How like carefully humans will learn like how like they'll test something. Is this safe? Can I do this? Does this work? And then they'll just improve on it, and they'll keep doing that and improve on it. Pretty crazy like thing that we do.
I just think it's crazy that they have the spaceship for SpaceX just landing back there. The
Back
rocket
on- yeah, it
booster
doesn't look
concept.
real.
Yeah.
It doesn't. It looks like it's fake, and
But
it
it's not,
blows
yeah.
my mind. Yeah.
That
That's
it comes back into Earth and it just lands. Right
The
on top of it.
the astronauts that flew off into the space station looked like they were straight out of a fucking movie.
Oh yeah, that shit look crazy. I was like, what the fuck?
Like we always said, like, oh, it was impossible to have, how like they made fun of like the Martian and
Yeah.
Interstellar, like, oh, they'll never get visors to look like that because you'll have fog. And sure enough, SpaceX was like, yo, hold my beer real quick, and they literally did it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that shit.
And
was
the
crazy.
touch screens and shit like that, it looks like Epcot. Like,
Yeah.
Epcot.
It looks like an alien ship almost, bro.
Yeah.
Right?
like all touch
Epcot.
screens. Yeah, if you go to Epcot and one of the like rides, like they start explaining the space and stuff, you see like it's all like straight out of fucking Star Wars and Star Trek.
Interesting.
It's all touch.
That
screens.
movie Interstellar was so good, bro. That was crazy. Like the whole.
Getting a tattoo of it soon.
Are you?
Yeah,
Which,
I'm
like,
Really?
Of what? Of what though? Like, what is the tattoo of?
It's gonna be so. There was a poster that came out. Excuse me. It's of Matthew McConaughey as a silhouette, and he's standing there with his helmet down.
Okay.
And then
I know
he's
what you're talking
looking
about.
up into space, and you have the black hole there. So I'm gonna get that here. So
That's
I'm gonna
pretty
get
cool.
space with the black hole, and then the silhouette of him looking up to the sky.
That's pretty cool.
And then I'm gonna have on this side nature. It's gonna be like James, like trees coming up, and then it's gonna be like a fire here, because that's like how we started civilization, and then it's gonna go up to the stars. So the stars is gonna go from here to here.
I
It's
like
gonna be
that.
like nature and space.
Yeah, like the whole like living space
Yeah.
in Earth. Yeah. That's
And
what
how
you mean.
everything coexists.
I like that. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, because that's one of my favorite movies.
Yeah, me too,
It's so
man.
good. It's so
It takes such a good stab at like what would happen,
Yeah.
and like it makes sense almost,
Yeah. It
The
does.
whole black hole time thing, and like how when you move at a certain speed or like gravity affects you a certain way, like time will pass differently for you is just an absolutely insane like idea. It's not even an idea; it's real. So like an hour could pass for you because you're in a situation where there's more gravity, but on Earth like 100 years could pass. So you become like not aligned anymore, like in the same timeline.
Yeah.
Although you like would come back, like say you get out of that situation, say like Matthew McConaughey's character, when they left that high gravity situation, they came back into like the time space of where Earth is.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then you could communicate with them again, but you've already lost that time. You can't get that time you lost back. Right? Does that make sense? I'm trying to.
No,
yeah, it
Yeah,
makes
it
sense.
does.
Throws you like
You could only go forward. Like you
Yeah.
could time
Yeah.
travel technically. You could technically time travel, but only forward. You could
Forward.
never come back.
yeah.
You could go into a high gravity place, escape that place, come back to Earth, and thousands of years will have passed, but you cannot go back to the 1,000 years you lost. So it's like a permanent decision. You couldn't even communicate with yourself back then, technically. You know what I mean? Like you'd be sending a spaceship into a
that's
situation where it
crazy.
can't send you any information back that you would learn from. So every trip is a waste, technically. You know what I mean? Like the humans on Earth could learn nothing from this trip. So why would we even do it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Maybe,
and that's,
you
and
know,
that's why
maybe,
he,
but-
and that's why he figured out, and that's why he was telling her to stay through the watch.
Yes, right.
Because it
That's the
doesn't make
only
any
way he
fucking
came
sense.
back and communicated, which that's almost like supernatural, that whole thing. But it's just it's an attempt to explain what happened. But he kind of came back through time to tell himself, right?
To stay, because
Right,
it doesn't
through-
make any fucking sense. Because then the only time you're gonna really see anything is through the future, which she left the planet, which is crazy. The whole movie
Premise is insane. Yeah, it is.
It just blows my mind. I sob like a little bitch every single time.
Me too. You know what part of that movie I love?
Bitches.
It's like if you watch the beginning part, the stuff that happens at the end happens. You just don't understand what's happening. So like in the beginning when his auto tractors and whatnot were like malfunctioning and driving like to the house, and it kept happening like every day, and he kept like messing with their GPS. You know, it's like futuristic shit. And he's like, I can't figure it out. Like why every day they keep driving up to the house and just like parking in front of the house. It was because him in the future, time traveling back to the past, was creating some sort of like, he was trying to get his attention by like any means necessary, even by like manipulating the gravity field around like those automated trailers and bring them to the house every day. He's trying to like get his attention supernaturally, almost. Think of it that way.
That was the only way he was able to do it.
Right. Like him smashing on the bookcase was creating, you know what I mean? Like
Morse
that
code shit.
Morse code thing. He was trying to like communicate through, literally through dimension.
Different options.
Yeah.
But yeah.
It really took some outside the box thinking to understand that.
Yeah, I mean, but it's brilliant though.
Yeah.
Then again, I mean, a human being won't be able to make it through a black hole.
No, you'd be separated like atom by atom. Yeah.
Gone.
Literally.
But you never know. There's always that chance you could make it through.
Maybe. Or maybe you could create something that could shelter you through safely, like a time machine.
Like,
you know,
and
like a
that's what
time
they-
machine or something.
And that's
like
what
that.
they did. In the
Yeah,
movie.
literally.
There was a man-made black hole that they went through. Wasn't that it? Right.
Why?
Well,
In the movie, there was a man-made black hole that they created.
The warp hole.
The
and
warp
and
hole.
you're right. It wasn't
That
a man-made
wasn't a-
black hole. They said it was. They. I remember in the movie they would say like, you know, it was sent by them, and they'd be like, who? It'd be like them. We're not sure. Like from the future, from aliens. They weren't sure like what it is. Like something sent a wormhole to like our solar system. It's like a portal
For
to
us
go
to
somewhere
travel.
else. Right. Yeah, that's interesting. What is even a wormhole? Like, how does a wormhole happen?
that's
Yeah.
true, too.
Is it like maybe there's some sort of technology that can like create this gravitational shortcut or some shit, and they have it. And they can
That'd be
send it
awesome.
places, you
Yeah,
know?
portal.
Yeah, literally like a portal. Yeah,
I'll use that. I'll take the portal to Jersey.
that's the ultimate outcome of this thing. Yeah, getting over the bridge safely and quickly.
Imagine you're like an astronaut going through space, and on the other side of the wormhole is the Cross Bronx.
Yeah,
So I would be so upset. I would literally
Oh my
off
God.
myself.
Just that was the only highway on the planet, the Cross Bronx.
It's crazy. But I just think it's so weird, man, like how insignificant we are. And the universe is ever so, it's always expanding. It's rapidly increasing. So where does it end? Like, what is on the outside of this universe?
that's a great question.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
What is
We'll never know.
outside above the universe?
Right.
We'll never know.
Because there has to be
Nothingness or another universe, like it has to be
Maybe
something.
something.
or maybe
How does
like
it break
a
down? Isn't it like, I guess, what is it, like our solar system?
Right. We're in
Then
the
it
solar
goes
system.
into, I guess,
galaxy.
The
Yeah.
galaxy. Then you
Yeah,
have
so
multiple
then you have like the
galaxies,
cluster of galaxies, then
And
you have
then-
like the web of galaxies.
and then it goes into the universe.
Right.
I guess
The universe.
whole collective of all the different
all the
systems.
all the
yeah, all these
galaxies
systems
in existence. Right.
Now, what's above that?
Right. They're saying they
Above
also
the
say that.
universe.
Yeah, they also do say that the universe is expanding at a certain speed, like it's measurable by looking through telescopes and whatnot. So, like, think of it theoretically, if our space is expanding, what is it expanding to or into, or what is beyond that boundary of expansion? So, like, if the universe is expanding and and it's like a wave, right? And you're at the very edge of the wave, what's on the other side of the wave that's coming into?
Yeah.
Like, you know, nothingness,
What's on the other
another
side of the
universe.
wall? Basically, what's on the other side
Right.
of the wall?
Or is that outside of our understanding that we can't even comprehend like what that even means?
Well, there's one theory in the beginning of Cosmos where it's like there's all these different bubbles.
Mm-hmm.
These little
Right, that's what it might be like, yeah.
cells, like, you know, that contains all these galaxies and stuff like that in the universe, and so that then there would be multiple universes.
Right.
But then what's above these cells? Like what's
It goes forever.
it
Yeah.
couldn't keep going
crazy.
forever with no. Think about it. So that's why it's like like you can't really stress about shit, bro, because it's like nobody fucking knows, man.
You
It's
ever
just
heard,
an ongoing thing.
You ever heard Neil deGrasse Tyson's answer to that question? It was on Joe Rogan.
Yeah.
And Joe Rogan, is super curious and is like, the Big Bang, etc. Like, what's beyond that? And Neil deGrasse Tyson got legit annoyed at Joe. He's like, I hate when people ask me this question. He's like, why? He's like, because that's it. That's all we can perceive. He's like, so that is the answer. That's like the creation of existence, the Big Bang. He's like, if you ask me what's before that, that question serves no point. He's like, because I could then maybe figure out what's before the Big Bang, and then you'd be like, wow, well, what was before that? And so on, and so on, and so on. And you just continuously keep asking that question, so the answer doesn't actually even matter, because it literally doesn't matter. It's just, how did our situation be created? That's how. That's it. It doesn't matter anymore past that. You understand what I'm saying? Like, there's so many. You could, if you just keep going back and back and back, there'd be so many, it would make no sense to even know.
Yeah.
What's the difference? There is no beginning. There is no end, almost.
We doesn't even know our beginning.
Right.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
And there's possible of other Big Bangs that were happening too, so we just don't know. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah. Could be a Big Bang is a black hole the other side. So, like, matter coming into a black hole goes through, like the reality and exits on another side and starts creating a universe. To the point where enough matter comes through, makes enough gravity to bring all the stuff again together, create another huge black hole and spit it through again to another reality.
It amazes me. It really does. Like, even looking at the sun sometimes, I look at the sun and I'm like, wow.
Yeah. It's
Like,
always
that's-
doing that.
It's like the human eye is like, you can't even stare into the sun,
Yeah.
and it's billions
Yeah.
of miles away.
Well, that whole thing, that whole ball of fire is literally creating life on Earth. When you think about it, too, or like giving sustenance to life on Earth. Like all of like our like nature is fueled off, like life is like fueled off the sun. Literally, like the fucking
Also, too,
the
our
amoeba
bodies
and the
need that,
yes,
too.
right. We need vitamin D. Like if you could just black out the sun here, life wouldn't survive. It's impossible. It would die. So it was like what made life was literally a combination of the right ingredients and sunlight, like that sort of sunlight. So like water, whatever materials were on the earth, and then the sunlight. That's what that's like my guess, right? Is if we're so dependent on the sun, that means that we definitely sun had a big like thing in creating us.
Yeah.
Right. So that has to be one ingredient of life. That sort of sunlight.
Yeah.
Than the other raw materials that were on the earth.
But it's how big that's the sun is.
Oh, it's crazy.
That you can literally look at it and be like, "Holy crap!" That this massive ball of fire is literally just hovering over a planet. You can't even look into it. You know what I mean? Like how powerful, and all those gases combined, all these different elements that you need. And there's also like storms on the sun too, and it's just you can't even look at the sun through a telescope.
You
at
can.
all.
You can.
Well, with different
lenses.
But I'm just saying, like if regular, you can't do it. You'll fucking
you'd
burn your eyes.
Yeah. That's pretty crazy. Yeah.
Think about that.
That's like what a nuclear explosion is, though. Technically, like if you looked straight at a nuclear explosion, like as it happened, it'd be the same effect as like the sun burning. Yes, it's
That's
like
crazy.
because the sun is basically a huge thermonuclear reactor. It's like the sun is basically like a never-ending chain reaction of nuclear bombs going off at all times of all moments of existence since it came to be.
Yeah,
it eventually run out of gas and not be like that, and it'll run out of like materials, and it won't be like that anymore. It'll expand and change. But right now, that's what it is. It's just nukes going off 24/7.
Now, is the theory that it will eventually blow up, or it will fade out and then come into Earth?
Our sun will expand to like a red giant because as it like consumes. I forget what. As it like consumes a certain fuel that's like in it, I think it starts producing helium, which we think of a balloon like expands over time. So the sun would expand to like a red giant. I think to the point where like its gravity can't hold its mass anymore. So it'll get so big that its gravity, which is getting weaker because it's like burning up fuel, can't hold the gas. So it'll just like dissipate over time, and the only thing that'll be left is like a little tiny white dwarf, like the core of the sun will be the only thing left after billions of years. Does that make any sense to you guys?
No, yeah.
Basically, like it'll just
I feel like I'm back in science class,
but not dissipate in the way like steam would dissipate. Like dissipate over billions of years to nothingness, except for the core, which will stay together.
Now,
He
would
paid
the core be able to sustain?
For a long time, I think after that. Like I could look it up, like another couple billion years after
Yeah,
that.
but it will still give light though, right? It will still give.
But dim light, yeah. Like you could maybe have a planet surviving off like the energy force of a white dwarf, but it'd have to be much closer than the Earth is to the sun now.
So maybe
like Mercury.
Yeah.
Right,
Mercury,
right, something like that.
Mars.
Oh my God, we're still zoomed in to like a bajillion% here. 50 million years. So after that whole scenario with our sun happens, where it loses all its material besides the core would only last for another 50 million years, which is like a blink of an eye in cosmic terms.
Yeah.
Literally, 50 million years is nothing in terms of the universe. The fucking universe is what, 14.7 billion years old?
Mm-hmm.
Pretty crazy. Luckily, none of us will live to experience that horrific fate. Even Jamie couldn't invent that sort of horrific punishment.
Yeah. Imagine.
I gotta take a whiz.
Oh boy.
What do you think? Mind blown?
Nigga, mind blowing's an understatement, nigga. I came in for a podcast, not a science lesson.
Not a science lesson.
Right while he's peeing, I hope a chicken comes after him.
Oh my god. Velociraptor.
Bro, that rooster was a fucking son of a bitch, yo. That nigga chased me a few times.
For real?
Yeah, yo, and he's fast.
Oh no.
Like, yo, he ain't, yo, for a small fucking animal, that nigga's fucking fast.
Out like a cheetah.
Yo, that's what I feel like chasing.
It's like a cheetah.
Yo, you didn't even have to be like close to his girls.
His girls.
That nigga will spot you from a mile away and be like, one
And run
bitch,
over.
and start chasing you just right off the back.
That's what I thought was gonna happen when I was walking up because they were literally right next to me. I was like,
Oh, no.
I have a feeling one of these dudes is gonna like come up on me.
There was a huge deer out there, bro.
Oh.
I scared him as soon as I came out.
He must bit your dick off.
Not that lucky.
All right, how are we gonna wrap this up?
However we want with pizza. This is the Last Slice podcast, is it not?
Oh boy.
Unless you guys got any other absolutely insane topics you want to discuss.
I think that was one of the craziest topics ever.
Yeah.
Yo.
I was lost at one point. I was
Lost in space, you say?
Yeah,
Lost in
and
space.
then I caught up again, and then I was like, wow.
Oh boy.
I think it's a good place to end it here.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
why don't we all end? I'll start. Thanks for listening to Two Doom Men podcast and all the other podcasts. Check us out at linktree.com/2doommen. I'm not going to go through the captain's whole fucking spiel like that.
It's your boy JustBlazzz. Check me out at the JustBlazzz Show. Honestly, show these people some love, and you can honestly find me at all major like music providers. Like plain and simple. Fuck it. You? Jamie never plugs.
No boy.
Jamie never plugs. Even back in the days, he never plugs.
I plug now.
Oh, you
plug now.
Because now you the plug now?
You the plug.
Because he lost me. That's
You the
why
plug.
I was the plug.
All right.
I plugged him.
Oh man.
So this is my servant, Trail Boy.
Servant. Oh boy.
No, this is my co-host, Trail Boy. It's Jimbo the Kid. We're on the Last Slice podcast. You can find us on YouTube, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Amazon Music,
iHeartRadio.
and yeah. So you can hit us up on Instagram at the Last Slice Podcast. We're on Twitter at the Last Slice with 2 E's.
Mm-hmm.
And we are. Any other news? Am I good?
Yep. You good?
We're good?
Yep.
Right. Yeah, you can follow us on YouTube at The Last Slice Podcast. We're pretty cool. We like pizza.
We
Cheers,
like
thank you.
pizza.
Me too.
They're not that cool.
Goodbye, everybody.
Goodbye. Thank you. Later.